God, Jay.
This is what happens when the wizard teleporting us is using substandard, reagents. What, Jay?
I will change it. All right, now we should be up.
We're not in the followed channels yet.
You're up on Gary Greyhawk.
Yeah?
That's good now.
All right. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Which one are we looking for?
Gary Greyhawk. Welcome, everyone, to the Grand Joust of Altimira. The 7th time we've done this in 41 years. Right, we'll scroll through all the competitors in the upper right-hand corner. That's good. Thanks, man. Yeah, so, what? A crash 10 seconds before you go live, minor thing.
Where's Tim?
He's right next to me.
What do you think of my helmet?
Very nice.
Thanks, man.
You better lower your head and cover that chin. I hope it's cold there because you're going to get awful hot.
Here we are.
It's hard to tell from here, but is that actual chainmail?
So this is,
I'm wearing?
the song is They Come From the North. Dark Fantasy Studios.
Very nice.
It's just a one of those
song
t-shirts
right there.
or like sweaters you can
Yeah,
get
it
online.
is.
In that case, it counts as magic chain. A lot lighter than the
So,
Exactly.
we are ready to rock and roll here. Here we come. I guess I'll start standing to get more people on here. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 7th. It's not annual. It's like every 5 years we've done this in our campaign.
The 7th Grand Joust.
7th Grand Joust of Altimira. 16 characters in the Greyhawk and our World of Greyhawk Order of Ulek campaign. And we have some great guests playing in this and sign-ups and some really special guests. Well, one of them at least. All vying for the vaulted, I even got it, the Grand Joust of Altimira Cup, which whoever wins this, I will send it to you. All right? So you will, so you do, we do have a little trinket and a little commemorative trophy for the winner. So what I want to do now is, please, we're going to start, Terry, we're going to start around you and we'll just go zip, 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 zip. Introduce yourself, where they can find you, and your character, and if you want to talk a little smack, go for it, man. So we'll start with Terry.
Of course. Shorewin Tessel of Corwood, a cavalier with a trusty steed named Winston, simply amazing. Easily outclassing all those others that will follow me. We can see who went first to speak. The most important there is.
Thank you.
You can find me on Blue Box RPG. Whoop.
Awesome. And everyone knows Shorewin was called back by Sir Harn, who is going to have a little talk with him before his first pass. Michael as Von Moku, welcome.
Hello. Tonight playing Matthew Barnabas.
Sir Matthew
Presenting
Barnabas.
his lord, the god Fultus.
Oh,
All will be on my side.
yes. Fights are
found lurking outside the Chicago area. You can find me on Google. Just look for the big ring on the ground, the Fermi Lab. I live about 50 yards from it.
very, very cool. And welcome and thank you. I think you were our first sign up, so thank you very much.
Sure.
Retro Mike Saxton. What's up, Mike?
What's going on? So I'm Retro Gamer Beth. You guys probably see me quite a bit on Discord for the Greyhawk channels and get on all the streams. I'm playing Tarish Ming of Ket, and I promise I'm not going to make a complete fool of myself.
Don't make promises.
The leader of Ming's mercenaries, a Ketite, a Bakaluni. Or what Jonathan says, not really one, right, John? And now one of our special kind of guests here, Gaetano Lafavi. Go for it, Gaetano, with your special character.
Hello, I'm Gaetano. I'm commonly seen here in the chat says Wolf's Lair. I'm not normally found anywhere if I'm doing my job right, but I'm currently playing in honor of one who could not make it. This is an illustrious character of Chuck Cumbow, who plays Josh Death Dealer, who is a renowned fighter, a childhood friend of the inimitable Fritz Winchester, and representing or come from his birthplace of Rushmore, Keolin.
Yes. And a heavy drinker and partier, according to Chuck, right? And
yes.
And as you will all find out shortly, the 16th seed in the Joust.
Yes.
So
it must be great. The number is the highest.
By the way, we are always excited that for cheers and our subs and all on our channel. But tonight, I'm not going to allow that to affect this game. We're going to go pure raw here, so that everyone is on an even playing field.
No
right?
Hunger Games sponsorships.
Yes. No. Yes.
Kayla, if you want to cheer and assign all the points to build a Master Crafter, I'll use them next week.
Yes. Kayla, welcome.
Hello, thank you again for having me. So I will be playing Erin Winchester, a human female. Her mother was a former champion. She's pretty shy initially, so she would never bring herself to throwing around words or mudslinging at the very beginning, but she definitely will bring it on the field when jousting.
Winchester's scum.
What's her name?
Erin Winchester.
Erin, there she is. Oh.
Erin, daughter of a former champion.
Yes.
Did I just hear somebody spit in the background? Who was
yes.
that? Who was that?
Because everyone. So just know my Winchesters are older than the supernatural Winchesters. Okay, by about 30 years. So yes, Blue Box. Thanks, John. Thank you so very much. Really appreciate it. Go for it, Green Lantern. What's going on, man? Rodney.
Hey, hi everybody. Tonight I am playing Lady Finian.
Finian, yep.
She is a Grey Elf Cavalier, and that is about all I know about her. So,
Grey Elf Cavalier from Celine of House Cartress, and so someone's going to talk to her before her first pass too, and a little RP. That you'll see that shortly. House Cartress is one of the noble houses of Celine. They've never had a champion here, and they are really desperate. You have been basically crafted to become a champion from House Cartress. So note that. Very high seed.
No pressure at all.
Yes. No, none at all. Stella, welcome.
Hello, I'm Stella Luna. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I do a lot of TTRPG things, and today I will be playing Lady Israel of High Folk. I am a Knight of the Heart in the High Forest. I am a servant of Hanali Salanil, the winsome rose, Lady Goldheart.
Yes, she is a lot less overbearing as opposed to Lady Finian. She's a very humble, and she's also been custom trained by Sir Florum of High Folk, one of the former champions.
A former champion.
Yes, absolutely.
It's those quiet ones we have.
Yes.
Troy, thank you. Troy is one of our super viewers. Troy and Patrick. So welcome, Cannibal.
Hi, I'm Troy Alleman, or better known on the J stream as Cannibal Eridar. I'll be playing Lorik the Wolf, a Cavalier of the 6th level, and with a reputation beyond reproach.
Yes.
And I wish you all good luck in today's event.
Please note, he is playing one of Bill's PCs. We can explain that, but he's playing Lorik, who is in a mercenary group out of Greyhawk City. Dude, it's going to be funny. Next, we go to Alex Gesherin.
My name is Alex. Most of you know me as Antiquitous in the chat. And today I'm representing Gasherin Hefloranus of the northern Sylvan areas. He's from the Seldon Forest, and he's only showing up here to present a sign of unity between the elves and the humans.
Plus, his he's the only character in the Joust that is of published sources, okay? And we'll explain that in a little bit, too. So he's actually a canon in the From the Ashes box set, right?
Try not to hold that against you.
Yes.
He's a very noted companion.
Yes, a very noted companion.
Her up later.
Yes. Canadian has gone above and beyond with that outfit. So, Patrick, welcome.
Good day. As the great esteemed Jay, Lord Gasamba has introduced me. I am Patrick, also known as the Canadian Ancient Gamer. I am playing tonight Juan Carlos.
Yes.
Captain of the Guard.
Yes.
And amongst some of you, there is some arrogancy, which I intend to beat out of you. And others, I will grace you honorably. Let the joust begin.
He has he actually has his daughter Cassandra in the stands, an NPC of mine. So he's been the captain of the guard since the founding of Altimira. So, and he competes in every competition. Sometimes does better than other times, but he always competes.
So, if I may, you may need to fill that trophy with moose milk.
Absolutely. Next, we have everyone, you may know him as Indicarus. Jonathan, welcome.
Thanks, Jay. I will be playing Emerson Winchester IV. I'm probably the only paladin in the competition, and I'm here to make sure that all rules are followed exactly. And I will be here mostly to show how a tournament can be competed in style and grace and beauty.
And note that his father is a fallen paladin, and he's always trying to redeem his father's bad ways. So, and that was a long-term campaign plot.
His deceased father's.
Yes, his father.
Rest in peace.
Yes, Emerson III, rest in peace. And lastly, just someone known as the Black Knight of the Great Kingdom. Welcome, Gary Holian. Pluffet Smedger, you may know him as. Gary?
I'm the Black Knight. Hey, you're not.
Look at the breath come out of his mouth there. That's pretty amazing.
That's
man.
cold.
That is real cold.
It's actually 80 degrees where he's at, so that tells you how cold that
he's smoking a lot.
So, here's the thing. We're going to have fun tonight, right? Please note this. This is a single elimination tournament. I'm never going to fit it in 5 hours. 8 competitors will get eliminated in the first round. There will be everyone seated between 1 and 16. There will be 3 passes maximum. There is a rule system where each player is going to hold up a card on their attack mode and their defense mode. I'll do some calculations. I'll tell them to roll 20-sided die. And then there's also, they may unhorse someone from that. If they do, the unhorsed attempt, there is a saving throw for the person being unhorsed. If it's a massive shot hit, it could be a huge negative. And I have all that written down. So you guys don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about calculating anything. Just have fun, set your attack and defense, and roll a 20-sided die when I ask, and play it up. And that's it.
And while Jay's calculating, I will be introducing each of the jousters.
Yes, so I'm going to give it over to, go ahead and introduce yourself, Herald.
I'm Herald. I want to say, am I sir?
No, you're not a sir.
No, I'm not a sir.
Oh, where's that figure? I thought you.
Here it is.
Code here.
Anti-beats just for today.
I'm in the courtesy, sir. If someone says, "Excuse me, sir, would you like fries on that?"
Thank you for the follows.
I am Duncan Joustly, the cromulent. I was years ago. I was a semi-pro and professional on the jousting circuit, so I know what I'm talking about. You can rest assured I know a good jouster when I see one, and I will tell you in no uncertain terms. You've been warned. With me, of course, is my good friend and companion, Sergeant at Arms, Brett Finch, who will be making sure that everybody is adhering to the appropriate rules and safety during the joust. So before we start, there will be a short safety briefing. You want that now?
Sure, do it, yes.
Okay, if you know, the lists are quite long, and they've been made so long so that you may accelerate, smash into each other, and then decelerate. Make sure you decelerate. We don't want any servers being trampled. Again. Okay? We can't have it. And also, your weapons must be registered at the security tent. I'm sorry, it's procedure. It must happen. It's mandatory. It's mandatory that they get registered. You've been warned. You'll be disqualified if it's not registered. And lastly, no expectorating in front of the ladies and gentlemen. If you have to spit, do so amongst the commoners. And that's good luck.
So if you want to bet, you want to gamble, hey, we got coins, that's fine. You want to, talk it up. Please note, once you are eliminated, you hang out and jeer and cheer whoever you want. If you have to depart, that's okay. But we really want to have some fun tonight with this. So note that we're missing. Tom is still on his way from work, so that fight will be last out of the 8 fights. So all right.
Our characters?
Just Tom's.
What about Reginald?
No, I said just Tom's.
No, I said introduce them.
Oh, well, we're going to introduce them. We're going to introduce them as we do each pass. Okay. Do you want to introduce some of the former champions for us, Harold?
Oh, indeed, of course.
Okay.
I didn't have my notes prepared. I must hold off on the licorice. So.
Okay.
As we know, the last year's former champion was Sir Vargan. Yes. Yes. Ill-favored indeed. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yes. We had Sir Harold Hahn, Slayer of the Black Dragon of Linz, champion and protector of the county of Ulek. Sir Florum, Elder Knight of the High Forest and defender of the Vespi Forest. I'm amazed that people in forests actually have room to joust. That's impressive. Baron Drecken of House Kesselak and Selene, commander of the Selene Sus Forest Night's Watch. Lady Elaine Winchester, daughter of Emerson Winchester II, Night Officer of Ulek, retired. And lastly, Sir Theo Citral, the deadly axe of Safeton from the Wild Coast. So you see, you have your work cut out for you. You have quite a collection of former champions to measure up to.
Alrighty, so
I'm sure a few of you will do fine.
Yes. So please note, anyone who I hit the wrong button and I was streaming on Lord Gazumba and I was dual streaming all this time. I'm turning that off so we get all the audience in one place into the Gary Greyhawk channel. I don't know. I was a little frazzled when my machine crashed. So please note, you want to head over there. So over to Gary Greyhawk where we all are. Okay, here are the rules. 3 passes. If you get a hit, it is 1 point. If you get a hit that has the capability of unhorsing and your lance breaks, it's still 1 point. If you get a major hit on someone and for some reason they magically do not get unhorsed, that's a 2-pointer. If you get unhorsed in one of those 3 passes, that is it. You lose. If 3 passes go by, whoever has the most points wins. If it's a tie and we have a sudden death, we go until someone gets a point over someone or is unhorsed. Okay? So note that the following. You have on your sheets, everyone has at least 3 Masterwork lances. Some people have less because they have magical lances. There's a chance you can break them. Once you're out of Masterwork lances, you have to go down to regular lances as well. I will keep track of that. So if a lance breaks, I have a percentage chance of a lance breaking in a pass as well.
Well, you know, Lord Gazumba, in my younger days, we would use only regular lances. Everybody used the same lance. But since this is an open tournament, I guess we'll allow it.
That's because someone's lances are better than others.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not everyone has the same size lance, that's for sure.
So, out of character, does any of the players have any questions? Please ask them. Any questions? From the really is easy. Very, very, very easy. It's all old chainmail. If you're interested in the rule set we're using for the most part, go to Dragon 17 and it's there. All right.
Need to say what they want
As,
no, they all have.
I have a question.
Viewers, yes.
Oh, viewers.
Yes.
As we're riding down the lane towards our opponent,
yes.
And can we judge and see where they're estimate where they're going to be hitting us? No.
That's why I have the cards. You will, when I tell you to hold, I'm going to give you like 10 seconds to write down your attack point and your defensive stance. Then I will say show, and at the same time, it'll be simultaneous between the two competitors, okay? Even here or there. Gary, I got, because Gary doesn't have a picture up, I have Gary in Discord, or he's going to just state it, okay? So it is all simultaneous. All right? That's a good question.
I have a question, Jay.
Sure.
Earlier you were mentioning illegal attack points.
Yes.
What is that?
If you look at your chart that I sent to you, you have 8 aiming points. All right? Yep. Helm, Dexter Chief, Pale Chief, all the way down to base. There's 8. Take this column here. Say you target the helm. You go all the way to the far right. Yep. You can only use defense points 4, 5, or 6.
Okay.
With that. If you do an illegal one, say you did helm and then did lower helm as a defense, that is illegal, and I will associate the worst possible effect, a defensive effect after the die roll is made. Okay?
Okay.
That's fair. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. All right, so we're going to get started right off the bat here. So everyone is seated between 1 and 16 to get going. Our first fight, Bill, you're up first, is going to be between Hessler Abdalis and Tarish Ming of Ket.
I get to go home early.
Glad
I can make
know about that.
And I'll see you next week.
Yes, Hessler Abdalis, son of
green
Herbie
back
the
row.
White, Knight of Ulek, and Lady Victoria Abdalis of the Duchy of Ulek. He hails from the Principality of Ulek. There is a rumor, actually, that as a child, an enchanted snake bit him, and he almost died. But fortunately, he pulled through. Yes. He's going against Tarish Ming, right?
Yes.
Yes, he's going against Tarish Ming, leader of the renowned Ming's mercenaries.
That's right.
And that's all I have to say about that.
So what cards are we using here?
Did you ignore the whole... Sir, did you ignore the rules of the tourney?
Give me one of those index cards, please.
Harold.
Oh my gosh. Put your attack position and
Did you fail to wash your face this morning? Looks like you got cat hair all over your chin.
Okay.
I cannot hear you.
Oh my gosh, Bill.
I wasn't here. I have no idea.
Tuna fish sandwiches.
Are you talking about my manly beard growth?
So let's do as Bill's figuring out what he needs to do here. Let's give a shout out to Bill. So this is all Gamescape 3D customized the STLs for us, but Bill built this. Okay, he built the entire look with the horse hoof prints and everything in the track, all the heraldry symbols.
Do I have both pages, or is it just the one page?
Just need the one column on the left side.
Go over the history of Joust.
Dexter Pale.
Is that the first prize?
What's that? Oh my gosh, no. No, that's not leaving the house. No.
I gotta say, as a fellow crafter and printer, Bill's stuff is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The picture of the shield.
Absolutely.
So the town, the free city of Altimira is in the background. So we have a skyline in the background. We have the Tower of Alana in the background. There you can see the fletchings on the tower, and then you have the downtown area of Altimira. You guys are in the estate section of Altimira on one of the estates of the lords, and so there's your background. And here are our other competitors, and we have a lot of dignitaries in the stands. So we'll go over them as we appear. But there is an ex-member of the Circle of Eight here.
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
Where's the pub?
Where's the pub? As you can see, that there's
the pub.
There
is
is
right here, all lit up.
Yes, the pub.
Okay.
The pub is back there.
You can meet me there after this round.
Definitely.
We can always. I believe we're going to say that is Vinyamar Gardens from where we are.
Because there's a little garden.
Yes, we'd like to make an announcement that refreshments for the general audience provided by the Altimira Bakers Guild. Fine Altimiran bread for fine Altimirians.
Yes. He's got them all night. So trust me, we have some surprises too, and thank you for coming over to GaryCon Greyhawk to watch this. Note that we have the Lady Mayor and her husband here, but
what a lovely lady! What a lovely lady!
Yes.
A fine mayoress.
And there are refreshments being served in the stands too, and we'll go over some of those other people.
Rat, fried rat.
Please, so
5 farthings for lump of shit.
What does Hessler want to say there? What does Hessler want to say before his fight?
Hessler says, to duty and honor, I will claim today's joust in the name of Abdalis and prove my worth upon the field.
His father, Herbie the White, as you can see, Herbie the White right there. That character is dipped in Tester's enamel from 1982, and that is our oldest usable figure we have.
And that is the same paint job as when I met Jay.
Yes, and that was Alan. It's the only figure Alan ever painted. So Herbie the White is Alan, and Hessler is Alan's. He couldn't be here.
His wife's next.
His wife?
Yeah, his wife, Lady Victoria Abdalis, is right next to him, but she kind of she's more impressive than he is.
She's far more attractive than he is.
Yes,
handsome.
absolutely.
Well, Herbie has died a lot.
Tester's enamel, that's like Mithril +5 from the
Yes. We didn't know any better back then, right?
But it smelled so good.
So,
Tastes good too.
So,
I mean,
so Tarish Ming has come all the way from Ket with his mercenary group, and they've been causing trouble in Altimira. So much that Juan Carlos had to have one of his mercenary group members arrested. And he does not like that. But this is a civilized city. So what would you like to say before the fight, Tarsh?
I don't know. Thumbs up, Lance down. Let's do it.
Okay. All righty. Are you ready?
Ming, you must be merciless at keeping your men in order.
I also ask that this is all an honor duel and joust and fair play, and please, whatever you roll is what you roll, and let us know, and let's see who the grand champion will be. Alrighty, as we start our first pass, are you ready to write down your offensive defense?
I already have.
It's already. Show yours up there whenever you wish. I need another pencil. Another pencil. So shield high and SF attack. Yeah, because Bill's got my only pencil.
Oh.
Shield high, SF attack. What do you have?
I'll show it on screen. CP and 5.
All right.
Shield high.
All right. You both have shield high. All right. So SF attack. SF. Sorry, I got to get good at calculating this quickly. So SF attack, shield high, is a +2 to his roll. All right, and that is Tarsh. And you said which one did you say? CP and shield high defense. All righty.
So next time I'll do the announcements during this time.
Yeah. Well, hey man, we got to get this process down. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a +9. Hessler has made a beautiful maneuver already. Alrighty, and see, I didn't do the sound effects, guys, because Tim's enough sound effects, right?
We should have charging horses in a crash.
Yeah, I know. Maybe next year.
or at least have 2 large pots and just bang them together.
So, the underdog, the 15th seed, Tarish Ming, will go first. Roll a 20-sided die for us, Tarish.
I got a 14.
14. Okay. So that's a total of 14. Hessler Dallas, on your first pass.
+9.
No, it's more than that. What'd you roll?
17.
17. That's a 27. Okay. Wow, that's... So, what happens is... Tarish completely misses, right?
Oh.
A complete miss because he didn't even hit and break.
I can't even read that.
Yeah, Tarish, you completely miss. Swing and miss. Hessler hits you dead on in the chest, and you need to roll a 20-sided die. This is your save from being unhorsed and eliminated on the very first pass of the tournament.
I rolled a 7.
You rolled a 7. You needed a 16. So
pow! That's it.
We have in the first pass. Hessler of Dallas obliterates Tarish Ming, who
bam, and he's done for the day.
Sorry there, Mike.
Tarish
I'm gonna go start trouble in the bar now.
Wow.
Save some of the bar for us.
The number 2 seed has no trouble at all with the 15th seeded Tarish Ming.
And immediately, Hessler goes around the wall to help his opponent back to his feet.
Does he accept that?
I accept it.
Okay. Hessler of Dallas is a Cavalier Paladin.
What a gentleman.
Yes.
What a gentleman.
Honorable man.
Honorable man, and thank you.
I might be a troublemaker.
So, Mike, please hang out and Tarish can root and jeer for whoever he so chooses. Can you put him backwards?
This lance will last me the tourney. It shall not break.
Yes. So we had our first. We are done. 1 down, 7 to go in round 1. The next fight pits the legendary, in his own mind, Josh Death Dealer.
Oh.
The crowd should cheer that. That was a good pass. That was good.
Very quiet.
One shot. Oh my gosh.
Don't worry. In Josh's ears, that is like the sound of thousands.
Mike, please show everyone the great cards you made, because Mike, I went extra prepared for this. Mike actually has all index cards and everything, and he got to use them one time. Yeah, look, he did. Oh man. Please note the following. Mike is also helping us with prints, and Mike is helping us with Gamescape 3D's Ruined Castles.
Mike can now be Hessler.
Oh, yeah?
Absolutely.
All right, there you go. Mike.
I'm here for the entertainment.
Mike, you're going to play Hessler now, okay? And you're eligible for the trophy if Hessler wins. Okay?
And Tarish, a warning. The proprietor of the Vinyamar Gardens is an 1819 Archer Ranger. So...
Yes, no troublemaking?
I wouldn't be doing any troublemaking there.
Okay.
No, for you, for attacking,
even though he's high as a kite.
It's worse.
I'm talking about for if I get...
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so you need to...
There's a lot of
Josh
special herbs in that garden.
So there you go.
Yeah.
So a handoff of the number 2 seed, Hessler of Dallas, to Mike Saxton. Very nicely done, Bill. Thank you.
Oh, Tarish. Actually,
all right, I'll see you later.
Big Moss will give you some of his best pipe weed.
Yes. Yes.
Especially grown in his gardens.
Yes. Yeah. He's...
Tarish will gladly accept that.
It will soothe your
Go,
pain.
Josh Death Dealer.
What pain?
Very nicely done there. You going to announce Josh?
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
He's pre-doing it. I told him to do it beforehand.
I didn't do it before.
He only DM'd 5 hours today on early on Gary Con Greyhawk. So, any questions so far? That was quick. Wow. Yeah,
the numbers that are being thrown up here. Like, we present the card, or how do we get those numbers into you guys? Or
all you need to do is present me your attack point and your defensive position. That's all I need.
Who do you need?
Who do we need? Okay, so
see, Jay has a whole table full of cards with pins and strings and everything.
So
showing what number value is for each maneuver, each defense, each
So
defense,
I'm going to give you
counter-maneuver.
show cards, and then I announce.
No.
Josh on this side?
Do the announcements first. Do the announcements first.
Okay, here we go. All right.
Josh is the second one in the first row. Nope.
I have one question. There
Yes.
are rules? No.
Yes.
Yes, of course. I would like to introduce Josh Death Dealer. Apparently, he's here for Wine, Women, and Song, according to his introduction earlier. He's from Rushford, Keeland, apparently a friend of some ne'er-do-well. And I'm afraid that I've heard that there's quite a lot of debts that need to be paid locally. He's run up some debts, apparently.
Okay.
Facing him, of course, is the Sir Reginald Rathmore David Errol Trampier IV, defender of the faith and vanquisher of the unrighteous. A right gentleman, I should say. A right gentleman. He's riding, of course, David Charles Sutherland V, his pedigreed horse. Dear friends for years. While he's been training, people have commented on his lack of promotion. Well, I'll have you know that he has set up a farmers' co-op and security. He's chartered 3 orphanages. He's built 4 chapels. He's opened a hospital. And he's sponsored a clinic for the poor in the city of Greyhawk. So,
there's no point.
Get on with it.
yes, there are. Yes, there are. And so, he's been quite busy. And he's a man, of course, we hope is victorious today, of course.
Yes, because it's Tim's character.
And he's, my character.
So, yeah. I completely forgot what I was going to say now, Tim. That was amazing.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. We're over 200 people watching. Thank you so very much. So we just want to have fun with this and have a nice time. And everyone is in position for the next fight, for the next joust. And are you ready, Gaetano? Does Josh want to say anything?
Josh wants to simply say, as he mentioned somewhat earlier, but he's going to say that would hope that Sir Reginald is not going to hold back. He trusts him being such an honorable fighter and so that he would not do so, nor that Josh himself will give it his all so as to not disappoint Sir Reginald in his own endeavors. For anyone who's looking for any collecting of any type of coin and under the misconception that Josh might owe them anything, you can find me at make sure that I'll be right there to...
A bet comes in.
Yes.
That is 3-to-1 odds.
Ooh.
For 250 gold.
Ooh.
That Josh gets unhorsed in the very first pass. By his buddy Fritz Winchester.
Good. He placed my bet for me. I mean, no.
Alrighty, get ready for your pass position. Are you ready, Gaetano? Are you ready, Sir Reginald?
Yes.
Okay. And as they approach FP and down and 3, and you got he goes after your helm. He shoots the head.
Dirty pool, sir.
Oh my
Dirty
gosh. He goes the helm shield high. Oh my. And you went FP3?
Yeah.
Okay, so you went an attack point of FP, shield high.
Oh, much for this being honorable.
My good friend Fritz gave me that suggestion.
A helm is a fair
Oh my
target. A helm is a
gosh.
fair target.
This
It's not
is
nice.
This is going to be the most lopsided thing I've ever seen in my life.
Don't say that, Jay. You'll jinx
All right, so here's the deal.
That's what I'm going for.
Oh my gosh. So helm shield high and FP. Okay, so you would get no mod. Your attack mode is easily defended by Sir Reginald and his defense. You are exposed tremendously with his attacking pale fess, low part of the shield.
Oh.
Okay, his modifier,
nice
grand
shield.
total is plus 12. Your modifier grand total is -1.
Yes.
Roll a 20-sided die, please. Looks like Fritz is going to make 750 gold pieces.
3-to-1 against.
Anything for my good childhood friend
First
Fritz.
Roll.
Oh, a 2.
He drops his lance, and it gets stuck somewhere. It's not a fumble, but it was close. Yes, you have to roll.
How did my lance get in my boot? I don't know.
Well, I mean,
you may, because you may not unhorse him. He may stay on his horse. See, that is a 17 total. That is not as devastating of a hit as.
I was feeling sorry for him, and I
guess what?
I inadvertently.
You hit him. Do not unhorse him, and as a Fritz does not.
I knew there was some dirty gambling. Don't throw this game, sir.
Your lance is not broken. Pass number 1. 1 point to Sir Reginald. You survived that.
I knew you were going to throw it, and I didn't allow it.
Yeah.
You got the little polls there for the marking of points?
Yeah, they're all proficient. Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone's proficient in lance.
Everyone in this fight
considered proficient.
Yeah. So, pass number 2. Set your attack and defense positions, please.
All right.
I bravely hold up my beer mug. I mean, no, where's my lance? Here we go. My lance, I'm ready.
Go ahead, Gitano. Same.
Okay. There you go.
CP steady seat. That's much better.
Yes.
CP steady seat, and he stays the same at FP3. He figures he has a very CP steady seat. Give me 1 second here. CP steady seat is right there. CP2, and you were 3, right?
He was going to do the same. Let's see if this works.
+2 for him, and you said FP3 again. FP and you and CP steady seat, right?
Yes.
So that FP is dead on to the steady seat. It looks like, right? Yes. All right. So, but this time, wow. So this time Reginald is +12 again. Right, you messed up last time, didn't you?
I rolled a 5.
Yeah. Josh Death Dealer has a better shot. He is +2 on his die roll. Roll your die 20, Josh.
You mean better than last time?
Yeah, it was -1.
Right, better than last time, yeah.
Josh, roll it.
Nope, gotta roll. A 16.
Ooh. +2 and 18. You have a chance to unhorse him.
Oh my word!
Go ahead. If it's a dual, if it's a multi unhorsing, though, you got a point already.
Yeah.
So roll.
Wouldn't it be so cool if we unhorsed each other?
18 + 12, 30 on the die roll. Okay, so here's the rolls. Josh Death Dealer breaks his lance automatically. It is enough, though, to unhorse you.
What?
You need to make a normal petrification save to stay unhorsed. And I have it down here because there are some modifiers in there. Now, he needs to make the same save, but at -6. All right? Because you blasted him. So you need a 7. Ooh. Let's see if he does it. Roll it out there. A 6.
Oh.
He's unhorsed. If Josh Death Dealer,
he might be unhorsed too. Right?
Yeah, it's your only chance. If Josh, roll that die and tell me what you rolled.
What do I have to roll?
Roll 20-sided die for a save.
Oh, sorry. Okay. 17.
Saved.
Josh Death Dealer.
-6.
You only need a 6?
-6.
Oh, -6.
14.
What's that? You saved.
Upset!
The upset has occurred.
Unbelievable. Sir Reginald is in the second pass. The top seed is eliminated by Josh Death Dealer.
Good job, Josh Death Dealer. Well played.
Oh my gosh. Reginald.
Beer.
Well done.
Yeah, that you not unhorsing him that first round was.
However, I did just win a large wager myself.
We'll put him back. Wow, Josh, Chuck is going to be ecstatic.
Yes.
Wait. Josh is realizing the way he placed his bets, he's losing money now.
Oh my God, Fritz is furious. You can't even lose right, he says.
Oh man.
Unbelievable. So, sorry, Reginald. Well, now Tim can worry about the heraldry the whole time now.
Thank goodness.
One of the top 4 seeds is eliminated. Next, we have the 8-9 seeds. Number 8 seed, Matthew Barnabas, Fighter of the Light.
Yes, Matthew Barnabas, Fighter of the Light. He hails from the theocracy of the Pale.
One more, over. Right there.
Apparently, he is the enforcer of the will of Foltus. And all I have to say is, oh, dare we have another zealot? What's it mean if you don't win today? Does that mean you're putting out your light?
The light never goes out. I will have to atone with my lord, though.
Very earnest. You get points for your earnestness, sir. Well done. Facing him is Erin Winchester of Selene, daughter of the former Joust champion, Knight of Ulek, Elaine Winchester, and Duke Wilborn of the House of Relforce, honorary Knight of Ulek. And she is such a fine lady. Noble quality. And I believe she's wearing a Coleman Helmschmidt armor harness.
I don't think anyone knows what that is.
That is the fine makers of armor. Everybody knows Coleman Helmschmidt. The finest custom. They design the most forward, fashionable armor. All right, fine. She's dressed better than you deserve.
So, Von Moku, Matthew Barnabas, what does he have to say to Lady Erin Winchester?
The path is long, winding, and difficult. But for those who persevere and show wisdom, our Lord Foltus provides the ultimate enlightenment and reward.
And Kayla, Erin Winchester.
I just wish to make my mother proud.
Yes.
What a lady of dignity and circumstance.
When she, when you,
What a blow
as you're going to the tilt wall, your mother says to you, "I was an underdog. You aim true, and you will be successful." She says. That's what she says
Leave
to
it on
you.
for the rest of the night.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. So, are we ready, jousters, for the third fight of first round? All right, get ready to tell me your attack and defense positions, and then we will do so. I can't believe still that Josh Death Dealer won.
I can.
Wow, that was unbelievable.
It involves dice.
It doesn't.
Reginald is out of practice.
Reginald's out of practice. I hope you're happy you beat an old magic user.
Yes.
I blame it on Jay's Titan.
Oh, use the Titan dice. Wow. So we go with. Please put them up whenever you so choose. Put them. Okay. So we got steady. All right. So we got CP steady seats. Keep yours up, Kayla, real quick for me. I'm sorry. CP and steady seats. And
Same thing.
Oh my gosh, it's identical. All right. So you are both almost evenly matched. This is as close of a match as we're going to get tonight. So Erin is the 9th seed, so she will roll first. Roll a 20-sided die, Erin Winchester.
So close to that. It was like 20, and then it rolled with the 2.
2! Roll your attack, Matthew Barnabas.
4.
4. A complete swing and miss from both. Pass 1, no hits whatsoever. Wow. So we have...
So impressed by each other's stance and positioning, racing, they were just lost in each other's gaze.
Wow, that is amazing that we had a double swing and a miss. All right, please reset for pass 2. No points are awarded.
How exciting!
Yes.
Yeah.
The SS Minnow.
First time we've had a. Well, this is the second pass.
Yes, but the first time we've had no one hit at all.
Yes.
So ready to set your positions, attack and defense. They've all been legal so far. No illegal defenses have been set.
Well done. I recommend hitting the other person.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yep, no problem.
I don't want to coach everyone, but that's what I recommend.
So I saw that Gimbal was betting 25 on. All right, so here we go. Do you have yours up there too, Michael? Helm Shield. Please put yours up on the screen too. Steady Seat FP, wasn't it? So okay, you stayed. You went FP instead of CP. And one more time, Kayla. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You went Helm. Oh, Helm Shield High. Uh-oh.
She's legit.
Helm Shield High.
Josh approves.
Yep. Steady Seat. Well, we have a special effect on that table. The first one. Okay. Yeah, she could. FP, and she did Shield High, but she's in big trouble. All right. So Erin Winchester is a +0, but is knocked the helm off of Matthew Barnabas with that hit. Hit him square in the head.
Let me tell you,
okay,
that would hurt.
Yes. Erin, you are no modifier at all on your die roll. Matthew, roll your die 20. I'll save what your modifier is until after you roll. Go ahead. 6 plus 10, 16. You score a point and possibly break your lance, which I believe is magical, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, let me see if it breaks. No, it does not. So that's a 1-point hit. Roll your attack, Erin.
Go back.
14.
14. That is a second miss. It's a glancing blow miss. Matthew is up 1-0 after the second pass.
Does that mean he has no helmet now?
The helm. He can put the helm back on. He's not on horse, so if you get helmed off and you get on horse, there's a chance you could get severely injured.
All right, we got to put a flag out. Let's pick up the helm. Safety first, people.
Oh, come on.
Safety first.
Give her a point for the helm.
If he doesn't have a backup helm, he's going to be disqualified.
Let's hope not, there, Gallagher. Let's hope not.
Sergeant at Arms, right? Okay, I wanted to know for
third and final pass. So Erin has to score here, or she doesn't score. Matthew wins by default there with 1 point.
Erin, I recommend hitting him.
Yes, she is 0 for 2.
It's the shiny armor.
You know what it is?
She's
She's
off
just
the
pretending.
sun and in my eyes. And...
She's faking him out just so she can crush him.
Passion does not always reveal the power of the fighter.
Yes, Stefan Strategies hailing the Winchester bloodline needs to. Well, there's one more after this, but we need There's Emerson's in here too.
I don't care about
that. Oh, you don't. Okay. So
let's go. Don't beat me here. My mother will beat me at home.
Put them up there.
Not as well as
CP Steady Seat. You're both the same again.
Oh.
Straight up, roll the die 20 there. Matthew Barnabas, roll your die 20.
A lot on the line here.
20! Massive. Uh-oh.
A lot on the line here for Erin.
Erin, roll that 20-sided die.
As the daughter of a former champion, this could really weigh heavily on her.
7 plus 0. She is 0 for 3 on. She didn't hit once. 3 misses. Matthew Barnabas hits dead on that hit. Roll me a 20-sided die, Erin, because we want to see if you lost 3-0 or you were unhorsed. So please roll that for me. You're saving
again.
What was that?
14.
14. Now females have a lower center of gravity and are tougher to unhorse than males. Did you know that?
I did.
Yes, you
I
did.
used to be a horse rider.
Yes. So you have the pluses. You rolled a 14.
Yes.
14. You failed by 1. You are unhorsed. Matthew Barnabas. Matthew Barnabas passes through to the next round, unhorsing Erin Winchester.
For shame,
I will ride over to Miss Winchester and I will help her to her feet and I will congratulate her on a fine joust.
She clasps hands with you and allows you to help her off onto her feet, but she quickly ushers herself. Erin will quickly usher herself off of the field.
Oh,
She's very embarrassed. Her mother
terrible.
is looking at her with looks of disdain. And with that, you guys...
So disappointing for our young...
I know you got to go, Kayla.
Up and coming. So
thank you, Kayla, for being a special VIP tonight on this. Instead of me, that was the character I was going to NPC, and instead Kayla came in and played her for a little bit. So thanks a lot.
Thank you again for having me.
No problem.
I'll see you guys later. Good luck, you guys.
See you tomorrow morning.
Take care, Kayla.
Tomorrow morning.
Bright and early tomorrow morning.
Bright and early tomorrow morning for Horn Holes Part 2. Okay, so Aaron is gone. That means that Matthew Barnabas fights Josh Death Dealer next round.
It's like a variable.
No, it's bracketed like basketball, not
You
hockey.
never know. You never know what can go on at a joust.
Next.
More winners on this side than that side.
Yes. Next.
Matthew Barnabas offers to buy Josh Death Dealer an ale.
There you go.
I'll take him up on that and offer the same.
My Lord Foltus does not allow me to drink, but you may have one.
You can have moose milk.
Holden Caulfield of Aluna has showed up.
He arrived.
All right, so your fights will be last in the first round. So next we go to a lower, the bottom bracket, which we have not touched yet. So and that will put up the 3rd seed, Lady Finayan of House Cartris, against the 14th seed, Juan Carlos, Captain of the Guard.
Oh no!
I would like to introduce Lady Finayan of the House Cartris. She hails from Selene, and she was mentored by Baron Deslay, wielder of the Horn of Selene. She seems a lovely, genteel lady. I'm sure that the unsavory rumors of her mentor are totally false. Juan Carlos, Captain of the Guard of the Free City of Altimira, the ever-steady and ever-ready level-headed captain. Oh, Captain, my captain. By the way, sir, who's watching the city while you're here playing?
Look at this figure. Look at how awesome that
I
figure
have many good trusted lieutenants.
That is an awesome-looking figure. Okay, so number 3 against 14. Ready? What does Juan Carlos want to say?
I salute you.
Okay. For those of us about to die.
That's classic.
That's awesome. 50 on the lady, absolutely. So, Lady Finayan, you are approached by Baron Desley himself, who has mentored you for a long time, and you have feelings for. And he says to you that I have held the Horn of Selene for most of my life. Think about Boromir's helm. It's kind of similar, right? But for Selene. So the House Cartris, and as you can see on their banner, on their heraldry, the Horn of Selene is prominently shown on the heraldry of House Cartris. It saved Selene from the battlefield of sorrowful death when the throngs of humanoids came through the Sus forest in the 580s. He says to you, if you are a champion, I will hand the helm over. I will hand the horn to you for you to wield. That's what he states.
A grandiose offer and a lot of pressure.
Yes.
I am most honored by the offer, and I shall do my best.
He says, that's all I can ask for. And he goes back into the stands eating popcorn.
And sir, please be more careful going into the lists. We didn't know you were going out there.
Alrighty. So we are ready for the next fight. Please hold up your attack and defense modes for me now.
Whoa, that's weird. That doesn't like it. Hold on. Come on, Zoom. Come back to me here.
Okay, so we got...
Read that?
Yes, so I see FP, and what is that? FP what? Steady
Steady
seat.
seat.
You guys love FP steady seat. Everyone's going there. And I'm sorry, Patrick. FP steady seat, and what do you got? What did you have again?
Oh, I sent it to you in a whisper.
A whisper in Discord?
Yeah. No, not in Discord. In
I got you. Lean left. What? Go over. Side over. Lean left. Other way. Lean left.
The right.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I didn't see it.
Oh, there it
left
is.
space.
Okay. So, lean left base. Okay. Lean left base against steady seat. Okay, got that. FP against lean against. Got it. Lean left. All right. Wow, you're both even up on the modifiers. Okay. So lower seed is Juan Carlos. You will roll first as the pass comes.
Can I shout?
No. No mods of any kind. No mods of any kind. Go for it. Helping Tom with the rules. Roll 20-sided die, Patrick.
Okay, here we go. An 11.
An 11 plus 4, a 15. Just missed. Actually, it's plus 3. That was a 14. All right. Lady Fanayan, roll your die, please.
All right. Got an 11.
An 11 plus 6, a 17. It is a blow that may break your... but your lance does not unhorse him, but it is good for a point. It is not. I'm rolling high on that die. It's good. 1 point to Lady Fanayan. You're up 1-0. All right. Round 2.
Well struck.
Round 2 on the pass. No unhorsed.
That incentive for getting the Horn of Selene is inspiring her to greatness.
Pass again, please. Give me your attack and defense positions. I can't. So I see. Okay, I'm waiting for him to put them up. Just leave it right there. You're good. You're good, Rod. Right there.
All right.
Patrick, I'm just waiting on you.
Yeah.
You just say they're ready, and then 1, 2, 3, show.
Oh, well, yeah, but he's not looking.
Both the same.
Same. Base steady seat again.
Nope. Lean left base.
Lean left base. Got it. Okay, and we got here. Rod, one more time. Please.
Let's see.
SC, right?
Too many papers. DC and shield low.
Yeah, that was it. DC shield low.
Yep.
DC shield low. Got it. All right. Base shield low. Plus 4. Right? DC lean left. 0.
I wish I had a helm now.
Well, Juan Carlos gets the best in that positioning that round and actually has a slight advantage now. So, Juan, roll a 20-sided die for pass 2.
Look at him.
Yeah. So
look at him up there.
Oh, my gosh. 19.
19! Oh, my. All the lower seeds are doing it. That is 19 plus 3, a 22. A massive hit. Lady Fanayan, roll.
I got a 15.
15 plus 2 is 17. That is a 1-point hit, not an unhorsed. So, just missed, as his tactics were better than you on that round. You get struck dead on. You are in serious danger of being dismounted. You need to make your saving throw. Roll me a 20-sided die at -6. Ooh.
I rolled a 15.
You exactly made what you needed to make.
Yes.
Good. Another joust.
You were knocked out of the saddle on the horse's rump.
Wow. But that was a 2-point hit. Juan Carlos is ahead 2-1. Going into the third and final pass.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Well done, sir.
Wow.
I think there's a lot of money riding on this between the Thieves Guilds and the City Guard.
Third and final pass. Someone is going to win here. Wow.
All right.
We already lost the number 1 seed.
Bacon bits.
Okay, and I'm just waiting for...
I think Reginald was ranked too high anyway.
Jay put him there on purpose.
He was rusty.
Okay, Patrick, waiting for you.
He hasn't worn his armor in years.
SC.
Still fit fine.
Yes.
SC shield low.
He is lawful.
And we have SC shield low against SC shield high.
Very good at it.
Which is a much, much better defense. SC shield high is way better than SC shield low. SC shield low is the worst thing you could do.
Because you're lowering it.
So Juan Carlos... yeah, but SC shield high is a 2. Okay, Juan Carlos, roll 20-sided die. Oh my gosh. She may have survived.
I'm so nervous.
Good,
I actually am.
Juan?
The roll?
Yes, roll.
And here they go.
He has to pull his helmet up.
The Thundering Dwarf.
4.
4 plus 1, 5. Swing and a miss. Lady Fanayan, roll a 12. Yeah.
She hits, it'll be tied.
Yeah, but
I rolled a 5.
That is a 17. That is a 1-point hit. We go to a 4th pass.
Whoa!
You are tied at 2.
Another one!
We are tied at 2. Wow. 4th pass. Go for it. One more. Sorry, everyone.
This is why I stay with jousting. You never know what you're going to get.
4th round. Sudden death. If someone scores a point and the other one doesn't, they're the victor.
Yeah.
And they're both getting very tired at this point.
Oh, they work out. Come on.
Yes. All right. Go ahead, Patrick.
Okay.
I got you.
Steady seat steady seat 9.
Okay. Steady seat 9 against steady seat wait, you mean
Seat FP.
You both had that, didn't you? Or did you have CP?
I had CP.
Both steady seat, FP and okay. So the steady seat FP. Who had Stacy? I'm sorry. Who had FP? I apologize. Who had FP? Patrick. Steady seat FP plus 9. Steady seat CP plus 4. Okay. So roll that die, Juan.
He's plus 9.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah.
12.
12 plus 8, 20. Massive hit. Lady Fanayan, roll that die.
19.
19 plus 6, 25. Massive hit. Oh, they slam each other.
Look at them go!
The advantage here is to the female, obviously, because of the center of gravity on both massive hits. Juan Carlos, make your save. -6. 20-sided die.
It doesn't look good for the cap.
What'd you roll?
12 again.
12. What do you roll there? Lady Fanayan.
18.
18. Juan Carlos flies off of his, and Lady Fanayan survives on the 4th pass, survives an upset.
Whoa!
From Juan Carlos.
Pow, that's it.
Awesome.
Wow, that was close.
The day is over for a good captain.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
What does Lady Fanayan do?
Yes.
I will ride up to him and nod and kind of wave my lance in the air, cheering him, telling the crowd to praise my opponent.
His daughter Cassandra comes out to console him. Says,
"Now that is.
I am very proud of you, Father."
I bow to the lady.
Wow!
I say thank you for a well-earned joust.
That was awesome.
What a fine character she has. What a fine character.
She is
noble and genteel and courteous.
He's backwards in that slot.
She's definitely going places.
Next round. The 5th seed. Lady Israel of Highfolk against the 12th seed. Arian Ralphson.
Yes, my name is Arian Ralphson.
You're
Prince.
Oh, you're gonna claim that?
Of the Frost Barbarians. I have come.
Wow, I didn't realize he was
to
gonna
take over.
Arian Ralphson is fighting with a very interesting weapon too.
Oh yes.
He is not fighting with a lance. He has a saddle sword.
This one?
Yes, that's her.
It's her?
Yes. Lady Fanayan, what would you like to say? I'm sorry, Lady Israel, my bad. Lady Israel, what would you like to say?
Lady Israel doesn't say anything. She simply nods and she gets on her horse.
Okay. No nonsense.
Excellent.
Absolutely no nonsense.
That will be our undoing.
Here we have quite the boisterous frost barbarian, Arian Ralphson. This is almost inconceivable that we would have somebody of his ilk here.
Be quiet!
I hope he can follow the rules of civilization. Good luck, sir, no doubt. Lady Isarella of High Folk, apprentice knight of the High Forest. Mentored by former Joust champion, Sir Florum of High Folk. Honorary member of the Order of Ulek. And again, I'm amazed that in the forest they have room for jousting. Well done.
Yes, Lady Israel is an elven cavalier.
What a brown nose, Herald.
Of course, that's my job.
So
they have tall trees to make lances.
both of these players are all about offense in their as you can see by those modifiers. So ready? Are you ready for your first pass attack in defensive positions? Ready to go? All right, put them up. I got his.
Helm 5.
Oh, she went for the helm. Helm 5.
You do have a helmet, don't you?
Helm 5 against DC 3.
Does the barbarian have a helmet?
Yeah, he's got armor, right? DC 3.
Do you have a full helmet?
Helm high. So okay, that's +4 and DC, and then helm against 3, lean left. All right, so Arian tactically did a little bit of a better job in that. Very ever so slightly, not much, but ever so slightly. So, Arian, you are the lower seed of being a 12th seed. Why don't you roll a 20-sided die for me? And look, it's out in the open here for him. So, and that is a 3. That's pretty bad.
That's not good.
That's not good. You stink. So, his saddle sword of jousting. Oh, thanks, John.
You're not used to
Lady Sorrel, roll that 20-sided die.
Okay, I'm using my Titan dice.
Yes, your Calliope Titan dice. Yes.
And it is a 16.
16 plus 3, 19. I pronounce it wrong on purpose at this point.
Oh, very good.
So, your lance could break. It does not. You hit him squarely enough that there's a possibility of unhorsing him in the very first pass. Straight up saving throw, Arian. We'll roll it out in front. You need a 10 on the die or you are eliminated. 9! The first pass!
Oh, my word.
Arian is gone.
He gets up, he takes his sword and starts hitting the tilt rail.
Damn it! Lady Isarella has frozen the Frost Prince in his tracks.
Wow, dude, sorry. All the paste on. Oh, like Alan's the only one who's gonna have a character.
Wow, what an upset! Somebody.
No, that wasn't an upset. She's 5th seed.
Well, I know, but he's big. He's all big and scary.
Yeah, I know. So
He's scary.
He's big and scary looking.
He is the son of the.
He's the son of Hungry, the king of the Frost Barbarians, who Walt's character Ro has stayed up there in an adventure, and that's how.
God, I want my pencil back.
There you go, you guys. Yes. So
Well, I'm not modding figures for you anymore.
yes,
Yeah, really?
one pass.
Yeah,
Look,
one pass.
so look. Bill modded this out to make it a saddle sword because that's what he has. He has saddle swords, and if you win your one article, be used as lances. Bill spent all that time modding this, and he did one pass,
I put a beard
one
on
stinking
it?
pass with it. So yes.
Gasherin ignores the barbarian tantrum and nods to his kinswoman.
Yeah.
Oh, he stalks off before she even gets a chance to say.
Luckily, there's no other Frost Barbarian to go back and tell Dad about that.
Yes. So
Wait till they get that level.
the next fight is really one of great anticipation. Okay, it pits. Gary, you ready? The Black Knights of the Great Kingdom, the 4th seed, against Paramore, Gasharin Heflorinus. And as you
Is that a woman?
of Karastein's
Sounds
castle.
like a woman.
What? What did you say, Gary?
It sounds like a woman's name.
It does, doesn't it? Tom, can you get me that one? Right there.
Over here?
Yeah.
You got it, Captain.
Thank you.
First, I would like to say, as my people are long-lived, I appreciate the brevity of the Herald's introductions. Next, I would like to say I'm
And the
here
last
to
one.
hopefully unite our kingdoms and defeat our common foes.
Oh my.
And he nods to his kinswoman again.
Is this
And may the best
Gasherin?
elf win.
So as you left, Cheyenne Stormhander, the tempestuous wizard of Karastein's castle kisses you on both cheeks and says, "Best of luck. Please don't make me find someone else."
I'm going to do the intro.
Yes, introductions.
Here we have Gashorin Haflorens of the Celadon Forest, member of the Caristides Castle and companion of the legendary Shiane Stormhand.
Yep.
Who's that? Just kidding, just kidding. Just kidding. She's awesome. And of course, now, direct from out of the Great Kingdom, he's bad, he's beautiful, he's crazy. It's the man with no name. Look at the lacquer work on that armor. Seems kind of vintage.
Oh, man. So went right after him. The Black Knight of the Great Kingdom. Maybe he has a name, maybe he doesn't. So,
lacquer.
Gary?
It's a certain design.
Alex, are you both ready? For past...
I can't believe you allow elves in this competition. But that's all right.
My thoughts exactly, frankly.
I need ingredients for a potion of longevity anyway.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That is so foul from our Black Knight.
Hey, keep it civil. Keep it civil.
What a black guy.
Wow.
He's from the Great Kingdom.
Do we know that's even a human beneath that helmet?
You do not. He hasn't appeared. You do not. That's a good question.
It's the Black Prince Edward.
Yes, it is. You do not know who that is, but it is someone. So, are you ready for your attack and defensive positions? Gary, if you want to discord it yours to me or just state them, that's fine. As Alex has put his up already, so you can do that if you wish. What do you can just state it to me. Go ahead.
You see it?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me go into my Discord. I shut my Discord because people were harassing me like they always do. I'm kidding.
You deserve it.
I deserve it. I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, got it. All right, so we had FP4 against CP4. We've had a lot of that. FP4. So FP and CP4. So CP4 wow. Black Knight. He's got the advantage on you, but it's slight. He tactically was superior in that pass. So, but it's almost dead even now because of that, because you are way ahead of him in stats. This is the 4th seed against the 13th. Gasharon, roll a 20-sided die. Wouldn't that? Oh my god.
7.
7 plus 4, 11. A complete swing and a miss. The Black Knight.
Jay, can you do me the honor of rolling a die?
I will roll. Thank you. I will roll it out in front.
Yeah, they don't want me.
2.
Yes, go fumble.
Crap.
Both with
Bolted out of the
a double swing and a miss, just like the other fight. So we go to pass number 2.
Gary, you should know better than ask Jay to breathe.
They both.
Gary, please keep going.
Is that Ralishaw's guy in the crowd?
Oh my god!
They both.
No, but he will be around tomorrow night, right? Our great friend. Thank you, Corey, for that cheer. By the way, I just saw it. So set up your positions for round 2. Gary, if you want to Discord it to me, that is fine. I got it up. Oh, that sounded wrong.
Amazing.
Okay, CP3, CP5. You're both CPs. Let me just make sure they're both legal. They are. CP3 was Gary. Once again, and CP5. CP5 is, and the shield, this position of shield high against a CP attack is not good. The Black Knight tears into, advantage-wise, with this. So Gasharon, roll.
The shield's high and he's hitting it.
Yes. Gasharon, roll a 20-sided die for me. Walt, I'm going to have you roll for the 20 for Gary when stated here. You want to use
let me use a Titan.
5.
5 plus 1, a 6. The Black Knight. 13 plus 9. I'm so no, and another plus 2, plus 11. 24. A massive, massive hit. Gisharon is in big trouble. Gisharon, roll a 20-sided die. You have -6 on your saving throw. You are a decent save in comparison to some of the other jousters. What did you roll?
19.
You rolled 19?
19.
You survived. You were still there, but that's a 2-point hit.
Shaken but not removed.
2-0. As we go to the third and final pass, you must unhorse him if you have any chance of winning, really, at a 2-0 pace, just like in Knight's Tale.
Look at them go!
So here we go. I'm going to go to Discord, and okay, I got it. CP4, SF3 plus 2 again. CP4. Straight up, you are both even on your hits on each other. Straight up evens. 2-2. Go ahead, Gisharon, roll. This is crucial. You must do something to unhorse him. Attempt to unhorse him to even have a chance. So roll.
That was an 11.
11 plus 1, a 12. A miss. Black Knight. Roll a 20-sided die, Walt, please. An 18 plus 2. Make another save at -6. He whomps you again. The Black Knight is pissed off because you're an elf.
Foolish elf.
Gisharon falls hard. He may be concussed.
What'd you roll? 1? Oh my gosh. So you like do the flip around that you see in the movies, which aren't realistic, right? When you flip over back. Yes, to make it very dramatic. And the Black Knight splatters you, and that's like a 5. Oh man, you took 2 massive hits. You are stunned. Cheyenne is very upset.
We should have a car crash sound.
Summon his woman. Summon his woman.
Summon his woman. The Black Knight, the 4th seed, advances.
The Black Knight, I would call him, he's quite the bowl cracker.
Yes, he is. And guess what? Round 2, the Black Knight will be fighting another elf, Lady Israel, in the 2nd round.
Oh, no.
Okay, you can do it.
Forward and backwards over there. Oh, my.
Since we had such a heavy hit, I thought I should announce funeral services are provided by the Temple of Uko. When you have your last chance, why take a chance?
I'm still breathing.
I want that blood.
Oh, man. Oh, you gotta love Gary. By the way, everyone, Gary Holian, Eric Mona, Alan Growy, Eric Boyd, and Madeline Dennis Petro are all 100% in for the finale stream the Sunday night, tomorrow night. Greyhawk Ask the Experts. You can ask them anything you want. Be a monster show tomorrow night, right around this time. Okay? So, looking forward to that special gab and finishing up Gary Con. Everyone having fun so far? Having a good time?
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got 2 fights left in the first round. This one has been highly anticipated because these guys are both all about all offense. The number 6 seed, Shorewin Tessel, against the 11th seed, Lorik the Wolf. This is going to be an interesting fight here, Shorewin. So let's take a look at where is Shorewin?
And here we have Lorik the Wolf, member of the Greyhawk mercenary unit, the Gnarlyman. He's from the Wild Coast. Fantastic place. He seems a little bit savage. I mean, that's kind of a rough name. I've heard he's quite hungry. Get it? Hungry?
Yes, we got it.
Like the wolf? Only the old people got it. Only the old people.
Tim, you kill me.
Yes. And
Sir Hans Coates.
We also have Shorewin Tessel, a former squire, mentored by former Joust champion, Sir Harold Harn, champion and protector of the county of Ulek. We expect great things from him. The purple and black, do it proud.
Yes, and notice his heraldry is right here.
However, I would say Shorewin, I don't think so. Just kidding, sir. Just kidding.
Gashrin is even more pain now.
Yes. Hey, you survived 2 passes against the Black Knight, so that was good. That was good. So far, all the top seeds have moved forward except Sir Reginald of each fight.
There you go.
Very interesting. That's really embarrassing. So,
if you were too prideful, it would be embarrassing.
Yes, that's true. So,
who would have a character by the name of Sir Reginald?
Yes, this guy right here. Alrighty,
But it's
so
not just Sir Reginald.
Lorik the Wolf, what would you like to say? By Cannibal, go ahead.
All our light that shines strong only lasts for so long.
Wow.
What is
short and to the point?
What did you say that?
Tim didn't hear you.
I didn't hear what you said.
All our light that shines strong only lasts for so long.
Yes.
Thank you, Dexter.
It's like the candle that burns brightly. Burns
Yes.
long.
Shorwin, what would you like to say?
Shorwin steps next to Winston, and before mounting him, he looks and says, "Burn." Suddenly you see armor plating begin to surround the steed, slowly covering his entire body. Shorwin climbs aboard Winston, looks out, finds Sirhan. As I said, I will do my best. Looks back forward and prepares.
And Sir Harn, who's the gentleman in the gold, right there outside the stands, and we've had that figure for 35 years. And he says, "I have the utmost in faith and confidence in you, Shorwin. Just remember what I taught you."
That's the coat of arms.
Yeah, that's the coat of arms right there. That's Sir Harn's coat of arms is proudly displayed right next to the Winchester family crest, which is even more important. No,
to some people.
Okay.
Jay put those where because I wanted the Winchester closest to the outhouse.
Yes. By the way, this crest here doesn't represent anyone, and there's a raven on it. I wonder what that's all about.
The red and black colors signify nothing, of course.
Yes.
It's a vulture, Jay.
I know it's a vulture. Oh, it's a vulture. Okay.
It's a vulture.
That's not.
So I wonder
better.
what that. That's interesting.
May even be worse.
Don't know what that's all about. All right, are you both ready for your passes?
Just waiting for lunch.
Please note that this is a Fire and Ice miniature that Building Master Crafter did, and he didn't want to remove the multi-headed flail on his character,
sir,
Lorik.
is not a lance.
Yes. All right.
He has them.
He did not want to destroy that figure, as it is a really cool... It's one of the few non-Reapers we have. Thank you, Reaper, for the sponsorship. So, ready to put up your attack and defense modes. All righty? Please put them up. Okay, FP steady seat, and go ahead.
The black goes to Trent Kumquat.
Yes.
They're very special.
CP3?
They're ripe and sweet.
I have an
CP3.
announcement about the kumquats.
Oh, it's time for the kumquats.
It was FP steady seat, Sherwin?
Yes, FP steady seat.
FP steady seat, got it. Okay.
The complimentary kumquats provided to you were provided by Hoops Kumquat Orchards, the finest kumquats there are. Hoops.
After this round, we'll show you Hoops' fruit stand and market is very, very busy this evening. We'll take you to the main street, which I've never named the streets in Altimira, and I need to. Main downtown. So you both hit each other pretty hard with those, and you both are massive in offense. This could be this is going to be bad. You guys, this is slam. They slam into each other, not worrying about defense. Either one of them. Lorik, you roll first, please. Your 20-sided die.
My Titan dice, Jay.
Yes. A 5,000 cheer from John at Blue Box.
Wow.
John. 13 plus 8. 21. A massive hit. Shorwin. Roll. You even have a higher plus.
Unfortunately, I do not have a Titan dice, but I do have Cozy Gamer dice, so I'll roll one of those.
Thank you, John.
18.
18 plus 8. 20. You both have the capability of unhorsing each other massively. If you both are unhorsed, we go to a sudden death right off the bat. So
Hey, if you fall off, you got to get right back up on the horse.
Yes. Shorewin, we'll do Shorewin save first. It's -6 on your save. So roll a 20-sided die. Man, they blasted each other. Blasted each other.
This is not good.
That's okay.
You rolled a 1 or 2?
Okay, I want to
2.
see what Lorik the Wolf rolls. Roll your 20-sided die, Lorik.
1.
Both competitors unhorse each other in a dual hit. We have never had this happen before, ever. Both of them fall. Yes. Massive
Look at
hit.
them go.
I think Radishaz really is in the audience.
Yes. That's awesome.
My dog's gonna eat that. Hold on.
So, because it's an unhorsing, we do not have 2 more passes. It's a sudden death at this point. So, if someone scores a point on them next round, the other one doesn't, they are the victor. We're in sudden death right off the bat. Please set as you get up, and you're both like, man.
While they're getting ready, I'm gonna.
Okay, go for it. While they're getting ready.
Look at them go, man! I love this sport. It has my favorite things: armor, horses, big lances, and a whole lot of crashes. You know, my wife sometimes looks at me strangely. Duncan, she says, there's more to life than jousting. Frankly, it's like she speaks another language. I mean, the words make sense individually, but put them together like that and it's total nonsense.
Are you ready?
On to the joust.
Are you ready? Your positions, go. Put them up, please. CP4, CP steady seat. Is that CP4? Okay, CP4. You're both CPs. Okay. CP4, CP steady seat. Alrighty. They're identical. Are identical.
Good night.
And guess what? We are at the same place we were with the same modifiers as last time.
Oh my word.
So go ahead, Lorik. Roll me a 20-sided die.
Kapow!
Oh my god.
I just switched dice, Jay.
Okay.
Your die betrayed me. 7.
Sherwin, make your roll, please. I'll tell you before it happens.
A 19.
A 19. So, Lorik the Wolf with a 7 with a total of 14 completely misses. Shorewin hits even better than he did last time. Now, Shorewin has already won because it's sudden death, but Lorik, make another. See if you're unhorsed 2 times in a row. Lorik the Wolf, roll a 20-sided die to save 18. A little bit. You do. You take a massive, massive hit. You stay up.
Wow!
You stay up, but Shorewin has won due to this sudden death fight off.
I'm going to count it as not losing due to being unhorsed.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yep. So,
I hold my lance up and congratulate him and tip it.
Shorewin?
Shorewin?
I guess so.
Shorewin will now fight in next round Lady Finayan. Okay? Yeah, I'm just telling because we know. The last fight of the first round pits Holden Caulfield of Valuna against Emerson Winchester IV.
Holden Caulfield, an up-and-comer. Is he good?
Yeah, you can keep going. I'm
well, I've heard about him as he also owes money for some gambling. I don't know if that's true or not. And Emerson Winchester IV, son of fallen paladin Emerson Winchester III, may he rest in peace, and Dana Caldwell of Rushford. I think he's the very image of his father.
Oh, God.
He's trying hard to improve, to clear his father's name, and bless you, sir. Good luck.
So the patron, Corey, the patron of the entire house in the Keeland hierarchy, going back all those years, is Charles Emerson Winchester. Now you get the joke, right? You got it from that. That's how I got the name when I was a kid. There you go. Exactly.
Jay liked those who were pretentious even then.
Yes. So, Emerson, what would you like to say?
I would like to say that many of you know me for my father's deeds, You're about to learn about mine. Good luck to you, sir.
Very, very well put.
Like
And
that.
we hear from the mysterious Tom, who's hiding out in the corner here, playing his character, Holden Caulfield of Valuna. Knight of the Heart. Or aspiring Knight of the Heart.
Holden Caulfield. And the rumors are true. When it's all said and done, there'll be no ill will. So once again, when we're finished, on your part...
Can't hear you, Tom.
Yep. Tom, get over here and say that again.
Bring your thing over.
He's got... Remember, Tom worked today, and he's exhausted. So...
One of those overworked nuts.
He's one of those... Yes. So say... Yes, say it again, please.
Switch seats with Tim.
Here, you can sit here.
No, I'm good.
Sit and project into the microphone, please.
Holden Caulfield's the name, and the rumors are true. And when this is all over, there'll be no ill will. So once again, I'll remind you, on your part, no ill will.
There you go. There you go.
Be professional.
So this is like two uppity goody doers for the most part. Alrighty.
He's a man of sure of his ability.
Last fight of the first round. Here we go. We have, once again, Holden Caulfield, the 7th seed, against Emerson Winchester, the 4th, the 10th seed. Are you ready for your attack and defense positions? Are you ready for your attack and defense positions, John?
Yes.
Put them up, please.
Sinister Fess, steady seat.
SF, steady seat. Got it. Yep, and base, lean left. Ooh, there we go. All right. Right there, base, lean left. Uh-oh. Oh, that Holden, oh my. Base, lean left into, okay, all right. You both wham into each other pretty good, but Holden really splats into Emerson. And Holden has an advantage. Holden's a cavalier. Emerson's a fighter, a paladin fighter. So, Emerson, make your roll, please, on a 20-sided die.
4.
4 plus 3, 7. A swing and a miss. Holden, roll a 20-sided die. Roll it, and what will verify? What will verify? Oh, you want to bring it over here? There we go. Bring it over here. 7 plus 11. He whomps into you tactically. 18, which is enough. Let's see. Holden may break his lance on this. This is a possibility of breaking that lance. No, it does not. I've rolled high every time.
Yeah, you have.
All right, an 18. So this is a standard saving throw, 1-point hit. If you fail your petrification save, you are unhorsed. In the first round, Emerson, you have the best save to not be unhorsed in the tournament. Which is good. That's your advantage. So roll a die.
He's got a fat bottom.
Yes.
Saying a little prayer here. Come on. Another 4.
4! You needed a 6!
It's not that.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, I know the feeling.
He needed a 6 on the save. Oh man. The Winchester family goes down, both of them, in the very first round. Holden swings and hits him. And is he thinks maybe Emerson threw that fight, it felt like. Oh, man, but he probably didn't. Emerson gets taken, I don't want to damage the figure. It's such a nice, Emerson, you get taken down in the very first pass with some bad die rolls, unfortunately. I thought that 6 save was going to keep you in for a little while. Oh, man. Unfortunately, or fortunately, Holden Caulfield advances. So, seeds 2 through 8 make it. Seed 1 is out. Hessler Abdalis fights Holden Caulfield the next round. Okay? So we have our sets, our 4 fights. John, sorry about that.
What are the 4 fights?
It's like, hey, whatever happens, happens. Do you either of you want to say anything after the fight's over? John, you want to say anything? Emerson?
What happened?
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was almost like, so Holden, what would you like to say in return?
It was a great effort on your part.
There you go. And that was kind of, was that facetious or was that honest?
that
That was honest?
sincere. That was
That's
sincere.
good to hear. That's good to hear that there's some chivalry left here. So
Don't worry, John. Terrace May will buy you a drink.
yeah, chivalry, smivalry. So
Long live chivalry.
We're gonna have to drag another table over to our table because we're getting a lot more people here.
yeah, that is wow. Okay, so round one is complete. Now I remembered why I had my channel open because I can't do a single shout out now. So yes, you want to do? Go ahead, say something.
Yes, cartridge support for this joust has been provided by Pete and John's Cartridge Services. They like to move it, move it.
Yes. And as everyone knows, that Pete and John's, there's a Pete and John's Teamster service in every major city of Greyhawk.
Making the big coin.
And if you are a canon person, they are the arch enemies of the Abel Carter Coaching Company. If you've heard about them in Age of Worms or in From Expeditions to the Ruins of Greyhawk, you will know why.
Thieves and criminals, all of those.
Yeah. So there you go.
Pavilion setup and carnival custodial services sponsored by the Locksmiths Guild of Altimira.
There you go.
Headed by Lord Dreyris.
Yes. Lord Dreyris did the pose. Yes. All right. So round one is done. Is everyone good? We keep on going, moving forward here. All right. We good to go? Look at that. We're not even 2 hours in. And I wanted to be right at that 2 hour point for the first round. So we did pretty good there. So any of the remaining 8 competitors want to say anything before we start round 2? Or any, and then after that, we'll open it up to the losers. Anyone?
Lady Isarel will take one of her healing potions and give it to her disgraced kin and say, "Don't worry, I will aim for his heart."
Oh, so you give it to Cheyenne Haflerinus. When you do that, Cheyenne Stormhanded gives you the evil eye.
My lady, I have no heart.
Yes. And Cheyenne says Cheyenne looks at you and says he's mine.
Oh, I mean nothing by it, I swear. Only keeping an eye out for my own kindred.
Yes. She looks at you and she says
she doesn't believe
so
it.
Be it.
She doesn't believe it.
Do you want one too?
She says no, but I like you, and so I won't turn you into a newt.
Thank you. I will bow very gracefully.
Yes.
For those that have fallen, if you've fallen in the mud and your clothes are filthy, and you want to get a new set of clothes, try going to Dazzling Duds, the Altimira's brand of fancy clothing. Get an upgrade. Treat yourself.
You stole that from...
Isn't there someone who lost their clothing in a previous incident?
No, you got filthy clothes. You're never going to get those clean.
That was at the side of a river.
So, if we go into the way back here, way in the back of Altimira, you can see in the back, there is Hoop's Fruit Stand and Market right near the tower. Very active trade going on right now. As you can see, right there, right there. That's all of them. He owns the whole thing. See Hoop's in the front with a book? Oh. Yeah, there he is. He's come a long way since the founding of Altimira. He was the only person in the land when they first cleared the land in 1987 of real life.
And he moved.
Is when we ran that first adventure, founding this place.
Is nowhere near this area.
No, it's not. It is not. The
Jay,
Bobak
is Plymouth or Dodge.
What's that? Yeah.
Remember his balanced and blueprint Dodge?
Yep. We had yes. So that was a long weekend in Fairfax, Virginia, when we all took a road trip down there to see Mark.
And Hoops had actually moved from Highport.
That's right. That's true.
Fairfax is not where they have a medieval reenactment group or something?
Probably. Our friend was staying down there, and it was 87, and Tom was the only one that could drink and buy booze. So we brought Tom along for that adventure, right?
That's the only reason they brought
At that
Tom.
time.
That is not the only reason.
Tom was legal.
Tom was the only one.
I was the only one that was 21? That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Allegedly, he bought some alcohol.
Now it's showing how old you really are. So, all right, round two.
Guys, naturally, we're all from New Jersey, so we're used to liquor stores. So to me, that was amazing. Because as soon as we went a little bit south, all of a sudden we're seeing liquor in supermarkets.
Yeah, we're like,
Beer,
what the heck?
beer, not hard liquor.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, we're like, what the heck's that? You can't buy
Hey,
alcohol.
when you're out for a long drive and you need to wet your whistle, stop in the gas station and pick up a brew.
Exactly.
Yeah, we were in Gettysburg back in the fall for my birthday, and we stopped in these sheets.
Of course.
And I mean, right there at the counter was Fireball and
Yes.
and my daughter's like, Dad, you can buy this right in the gas station. I'm like, apparently you can.
Yeah. Any other comments from the victors of the first round going into the second round?
None whatsoever.
No? How about the losers? Any comments?
Losers.
Mike has jumped over to Mike has jumped from a loser to a winner now, so we know that. So that yeah.
I'm buying around at Vineyard Gardens.
So so you going?
Josh Death Dealer will say to the unvictors, will just be like, "Don't worry, there's always next year."
Yes. So we got. So are you guys going to go with Ari and all the losers and go out and party at Vineyard Gardens?
They're not losers. They just didn't win.
Yes.
They're runner-ups.
So all of those we
This
will.
is Altimira. Everyone gets a participation.
No,
certificate.
they're vanquished competitors, not losers.
Wait, don't forget the vanquished. That there are complimentary bandages and splints available, I believe.
Oddly enough, it's been pointed out there are caltrops being found beneath every saddle of every loser.
Yes, I think that is a false rumor because Lady Mayor Charisse does not tolerate that. So you think Nerf Gaskell's a badass?
Yeah.
Yes. A little rumor, if you did not know, Lady Charisse is the grand mistress of bounty hunters in our campaign. She's she runs the
well-respected mayoress.
Runs the Bounty Hunters Guild. So remember this: one of your 8 remaining players will win this, and I will send it to you. The Grand Joust of Altimira trophy for you to keep. There you go. So I spent a whole lot of money on Amazon for this. So
the 7th one.
Hey, they engraved it. So
that and $2 will get you a cup of coffee.
Yes. So. But hey,
wait! We can order our own.
You can. You can cheat on that.
All winners.
Are we ready for round 2? Ready?
Why should that stop us?
Okay. We start where we began with the biggest upset of all, the 16th seed Josh Death Dealer going up against the 8th seed Matthew Barnabas, Fighter of the Light. All right.
Barnabas and
what are the other ones? Josh Death Dealer. Right. So Josh somehow is still here, which I don't. We all don't know why, but he is in the round still.
Josh is dropping an empty wine bottle on the field as he's staggering over to his horse.
Yes, that sounds pretty. That sounds. You know what? Gosh, I don't want to sound really cruel. That sounds both like Josh and Chuck.
Yeah. Hey, he's surprised he's this far.
Going to make sure that bottle gets off the field.
Please note the following: that Chuck Cumbo is the community director for Trollor Games, and Chuck is a really good friend of mine, and he is a grandfather. He just turned a grandfather a day or two ago, and that is why he cannot be here. And Trollor Games sponsors both the Lord Gazumba channel and Blue Box now. That was just announced, and it is a wonderful partnership we have with Trollor Games. So just wanted to say that. Thank you so very much. All righty.
Congratulations, Chuck.
Yes, congratulations, Chuck. His first grandchild. So, Josh Death Dealer, what would you like to say?
I would like to say that I'd like to thank the heads of the Altimira festivities guild that has put this all together. I'd like to recommend everyone to enjoy the refreshments and the many lovely and beautiful servers that they have. And he winks over to several of them while he's sort of trying to straighten himself up on his horse. And as he's looking somewhat squinty-eyed down and realizing, oh yes, and you, good luck to you.
That is awesome.
Yep.
Matthew Barnabas, Fighter of the Light.
He's using the drunken monkey style.
What do you say?
I straighten myself up from the greasy speech that was just given. and say it would appear that Fultus is on my side today. But I wish you well, Josh, Death Dealer.
And may you two have a bright future with him.
What would you like to say, Harold?
Oh, they've already been announced.
Okay.
Of course, I will take back the title of Zealot from Matthew Barnabas. He seems a quality individual, man of honor and dignity. Well spoken, sir.
Thank you.
Prepare yourselves for positioning, okay? As we go to begin round 2.
My money's on Josh.
4 fights. And I'm going to quote one of my favorite bad movies of all time, The Quick and the Dead. From now, all fights from now on, we fight to the death. I'm just kidding.
Wait, what?
That's what happened.
I'm out.
Gene Hackman does that in round 2, remember?
That's not in the rules.
Yeah.
That's a chaotic act.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm good with that.
I was kidding. I have to quote bad movies because then my wife will say, shut up. So, that's why, Right? It could have been worse. I could have quoted a bad movie that Alan quotes. Right? So, are we ready?
Yes.
We are ready.
All right. Ready for round 2 positioning? Please put that up. Both of your positions. DC lean right, steady seat FP. Okay? Steady seat FP, DC lean right. DC lean right.
In all fairness, Josh cannot do steady seat right now.
Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, that is so funny.
Well, he might be more relaxed. He might cause that lance to kind of just glance off of him. He'll roll with it, with drunken monkey style.
Matthew Barnabas, they both hit fairly well, but Matthew Barnabas gets a little bit of a better shot on Josh Death Dealer. Josh, roll a 20-sided die.
Oh. Come on, where are you, Titan Dice?
That is well within margin. Upset.
A 7.
7 plus
lucky number.
Okay. Roll your die, Matthew Barnabas.
He has to roll 1.
8.
8. Both missed.
Oh. Hey, that's what this is like.
Round 1, a swing and a miss for both.
We're just increasing the tension here.
Exactly.
We agreed to do that in the bar earlier on.
Misses.
Yes, I promised to make a small donation to the Temple of Fultus, and say no, this is good. This will up the wagers on each of us.
Yes.
Hey, John, it's we're blessed, right? The crowd is awesome tonight. Look at the numbers. We're up there right with Gaxmore. This is fantastic. Thank you everyone for watching and having fun. We want to try something different than just a normal RPG, and that's why we decided to try and stream this, which is a little bit of a challenge getting all these people together, but I'm having a blast. So I hope you're all having the same, having a fun time. Second positioning for this second round, please. Okay. Roll up. What do we got? Okay. CP steady seat, base, shield low. Okay. CP steady seat. Again, base, shield low. A little bit of a tactical change there, which actually works for that shield low. Oh my gosh, Josh. Josh gets the advantage on this. 4-0. Josh, you are actually numerically, mathematically ahead at this point. Roll a 20-sided die.
Maybe he jousts like I golf better. I golf better.
Well, see, Josh at that moment, as he was charging his horse down the field, glanced off and winked at another one of the serving women, not watching what he was doing. 13.
You hit a point and just missed the unhorsing roll. Matthew Barnabas. This is past 2.
4.
4 plus 1, 5. Josh is up 1-0.
Oh my!
Going into the last round. Whoa. Oh my gosh! Can you imagine going to the quarterfinals? Oh my gosh!
Proving it's better to be lucky than good.
Oh my gosh! The final pass and defense. Here we go.
Josh is like, wait, I gotta do this again?
Yes. Okay, go ahead. CP show high and steady seat FP. All right, so FP, steady seat. Wow. Okay, and then CP should die. Uh-oh. Matthew really lays into him.
It's okay. I've drunken so much I hardly feel.
All right, so this time Matthew really is under pressure. He hits very hard. But Josh, you did as good of a hit as you did last round. Okay? So on this final round, roll me a 20-sided die, Josh. Maybe we go to an...
Okay. 15.
Roll me a 20-sided die, Matthew.
17.
Okay. So we have a possible double unhorsing. Unfortunately, he's one short of a massive... All right, so...
That means he'll win.
Possibly. So that's only a 1-pointer though. So it could be a tie too.
Well, if they both on horse.
If they both on horse, he wins. But there's so many options here. So here's the thing. Josh, you have to make a catastrophic save with that minus on it. Roll me a 20-sided die. And I won't tell you what happens until the end until you roll.
That's okay. 18.
Minus what?
6. Okay, what did you roll, Matthew Barnabas? Straight up save.
13.
They both saved. So it's a tie because Matthew hit a 2-point catastrophic hit and Josh did a 1-point hit.
It's 2-2.
It's 2-2 after 3 passes.
Oh.
It is Ted tied. We go to a sudden death 4th round. Man.
Meanwhile, Reginald is into his second scotch.
In fairness, Josh does have experience with staying on his horse while inebriated. And usually while people are throwing many heavy, large objects at him.
4th and hopefully final pass. Roll up.
Yep.
I mean, show up, please. Wow. Oh, my gosh. All right, so FP steady seat. DF steady seat. FP steady seat. DF steady seat. Oh boy. Once again, Matthew. No, this time Matthew realizes that he is running out of time. It's the exact same modifiers as last fight. Josh, roll your 20-sided die.
Okay. Ooh, 11.
Okay. So that's yeah. All right. Roll, Matthew Barnabas. Roll.
19.
That's a 29. Josh Death Dealer rolled a 11. 14. Josh Death Dealer missed. Make another save, Josh. But unfortunately, Matthew has done a 2-point hit and has pulled this out.
18.
18. You are not unhorsed, which gives you a lot of honor for surviving 4 passes into the second round. But Matthew Barnabas has pulled this out with a 2-point hit in the end. But after 4 passes, neither of you are unhorsed. And so Matthew goes to the semifinals.
Bravo! Bravo!
I think bravo to Josh Death Dealer. Poultice must be shining on you as well.
Don't forget that.
Chick magnet now.
Josh, yes. Did you hear what Arian just said?
Don't forget that token now that you owe the Fultus gods.
Oh yeah.
Josh, Arian Ralston's Prince of the Snow Barbarian, Frost Barbarians, right? Frost says what?
I think you're a chick magnet now. You'll have good success at the bar tonight, making it to the second round. Better than me.
So there you go. So any final parts on Josh Death Dealer, the 16th seed, making it this far?
Josh stayed seated like drunk drivers stay surviving car crashes.
Yes. Yes.
Unfortunately.
He is proof that the gods have a sense of humor.
The Black Knight comes in with a witticism. Oh my gosh!
I've heard the Black Knight say a joke. Oh my gosh! This is a glorious day.
So what? So Josh, thank you so very much. Please hang in there and of course drink as much as your heart's content. By the way, you will see Josh Death Dealer 2 weeks from tonight, April 10th, with also with Time Lord's wife, with Mike Disney, with Anna Meyer, with Amy Crittenden, and if whichever of my crew can make it that day. Sir Reginald's in that group too. You may see Sir Reginald as his normal magic user self in an adventure on Saturday night special 2 weeks. So there you go. All right, so we are we have one into the quarterfinals. The second fight is so let me just. Tom, put him forward, back row, open spot, forward facing, and put him backwards, second facing.
Right here?
Yes. And this guy. Yeah. And then I'll need the guy in the very back, please.
Who's next?
I'm going to get them out first. Yes. And then I'm going to need the her right in front. Nope.
With the scimitar.
Yep. This fight has been long awaited because there's some bad blood going around. We have the 4th seed, the Black Knight, fighting the 5th seed, Lady Israel of Highfolk. Lady Israel, what would you like to say? Probably nothing to this guy, but what would you...
Lady Israel will simply bow and mount her horse.
Woman, a few words.
Voltus be with you.
It should be.
Oh my gosh, Arian. Stay in the bar. Come on. The Black Knight.
The man with no name.
What do you say, Black Knight?
In the Great Kingdom, we don't fight women. But considering you're an elf, we'll make an exception.
Oh my gosh.
Such ungentlemanly
I never
behavior.
thought that Gary had a mean bone in his body until now. Wow. So this has got some tension to it.
It's not him.
I know it's not him. I know. But he's playing him. This is the guy from the Great Kingdom.
He's playing a jerk very well.
Yes.
Good job.
Oh, the heel.
Anything from the Herald in this fight for this round?
Lady Isabella, please be safe. This man is unsavory and rude.
Though, Tim, I will say it was great the way that you ruffled Carlos's feathers this morning. He says, "And your name?" Yes. Well, and you got right back to his conversation.
Yeah, that was hysterical.
And wouldn't give his name.
That was hysterical.
Yes.
That was funny.
That was
So, yeah, I know it was glam drinking. I figured that. So actually, you get a visitor before the fight. Okay, Lady Israel, you get a visitor, someone who comes up to you and says to you, "It's actually, all right. I'm cheesing it here. It is Lord Gazumba himself, and he says to you." I know you have it in you. There is foulness in this world. It has to be defeated. I have every faith in you. Fight with this. Fight with this, he says. Fight with your head and fight with your heart.
Thank you very much. Oh, we're talking
Sage
to her?
counsel from our...
Talking to her. Oh, I'm sorry.
Lord Gazumba, huzzah! Huzzah! Such a noble and wise, genteel commander.
By the way, behind Lord Gazumba in the back row, before the fight starts, is the great Tensor himself, Jalarzi Salivarian, next to him, and Edwina flying around. See, Edwina is sitting in between, right? And the head of the Fellowship of the Torch, Nastasia Ariani Nightstar, are all in attendance.
Indeed. And they're enjoying some delicious baked goods from Mother's Delight Pastries. The most delicious pastries in all of Altimira.
Is that also Grape Ape back there thanking Tensor for the floating disc?
Oh, no. Yes, that was a personal visit. I think that's one of the first times I've ever had Lord Gazumba appear in 3 years.
Thank you, my lord.
Yes.
And how dignified an appearance.
Will, where's the little Chester?
Well, when foulness needs to be dealt with, in this case, it needs to be dealt with. Right?
Surely we are honored by his presence.
Oh, he's standing right on the wall.
I can't even keep a straight face.
Who are you looking
The
for?
Jester.
The Jester.
Oh, the Jester's right there.
Oh, jeez, he's right there. My God.
Yes, the Jester's hanging
comical,
out.
man.
Yes. So once again, please, everyone, a round of applause in the audience for all the great work that Bill does to make this our channel what it is, right?
Thank you.
I'd like to visit that place.
Yes. So
after they get plumbing.
Yes. Are you ready?
All I have to do is print the stuff, and that the grandstands becomes a wash house or a sawmill. So
Yes. A lot of tricks of the trade. And by the way, we will have a crafting session on Gavin very soon again. All right, so you ready? Are you ready, Black Knight? Are you ready, Lady Israel?
Yes.
Round 2. Gary's going to give it to me. Go ahead, Lady Israel.
Helm 5.
Oh,
shield
she goes for the helm.
Yes.
He has no heart, then I'll aim for his head.
Nice.
He brought that on himself, didn't he?
Asheron cheers with his good arm.
You did a second another knockoff of a helm here, but the Black Knight gets a bit of an advantage on the roll here. So the Black Knight tactically does a little better, but you know what? 1 second. Okay. 4. All right. Lady Sorrel, roll 20-sided die.
Okay, Titan dice.
Yes.
Believe. Oh, 17.
Black Knight, make your roll.
Who's
he
my
took his head clean off.
Kapow!
Who's my dice roller?
Oh, the ever mysterious Tim.
Uh-oh.
Critical hit!
Oh no!
Oh no!
That is the third one today.
Oh my gosh! So they both, but Lady Sorrel rolled a 20, 17 plus, she rolled a 20 as well. They both blast into each other. Now,
She turned his head into a kebab.
this is a tough call in RP, Gary. She unhelms you too.
Oh, snap.
She unhelmed you with that positioning. So we need to figure out what
She's revealed my inner helm.
Yes. So
it's the same as the large one, only half the size.
oh my God, we will. First things first. Let's determine what happens here. Lady Israel, make your saving throw.
Okay.
It's actually the gnome inside the black.
8.
What'd you roll?
An 8.
8.
Okay, make your saving throw. The Black Knight. You got to roll that. Uh-oh. Will Foulness win because of Tim? Oh! Guess what? You're both unhorsed. Both of you go down in the first pass. Plus, now, helmed, removed, going down is a special circumstance. A severe injury could have happened to the Black Knight if I roll a 10 percentile on.
You want me to roll that?
Yes. No. Okay.
Well, it was the high.
No. So, Black Knight, what is revealed of your look when you're unhelmed? Which
I am not a Death Knight. I'm a black-bearded Iridian man, sour-faced, but not otherwise undead or anything like that.
Okay. Everyone thought he was a Death Knight, and that was not the case. But he is very foul-looking and foul-tempered, so he is an Iridian. So you are both down, which means we go right to a sudden death round. Alrighty? So, one hit against a 0 hit.
First pass?
First, we had that happen the other fight too. First pass, double unhorsing. You're both severely. You both take a hard blow because you're both very hardy competitors. Let's get your positioning up for this pass. Here we go. You enjoying this, Patrick? Just hanging out, man, right?
Oh yeah.
That's, okay. Go ahead, there, Lady Sorrel, please.
Okay. FP4.
Okay.
Hailfest Steady Seat.
FP4, right, against CP3. We've had those a lot. CP3. Okay, do FP. It looks like FP4. Uh-oh.
Better call Mako.
Whoa. FP4. Wait, I did that backwards. CP, it's CP4. Right. 4 points, FP3. It should be even up. It's even. You both below each other. Oh, God, listen to me. You both
slam.
That was almost as
stays in Altimira.
that was almost as bad as Ass Hurt the Bear last year's Gary Con. Oh my gosh! You both the blows of each other. Yes, are tremendous, and you both
impressive, very impressive.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe I just said. I apologize for that. But, it was So, Lady Sorrel, roll 20-sided die, please.
All right, I call upon Lady Goldheart, the winsome rose. Let's go. Oh, that's a 6.
Oh no, that's a well. We're gonna go to that die because that die always rolls terribly. The pink die of
It's gonna roll very high.
Look who's rolling it. You're gonna be in big trouble.
Oh, another critical hit! Oh my gosh!
Dude, what the hell is
Oh my gosh!
That's the 4th critical. Hey, Gaetano, this is the 4th critical today.
Gosh, back-to-back criticals.
I know what they're like, Tim. You gave me 2 critical 20s today.
On the same round.
These are my Titan dice. They never roll criticals. Lady Isserel, roll a 20-sided die. Oh, you are. The Black Knight is automatically won this, but roll a 20. See if
11.
You are unhorsed back to back. The Black Knight makes a bit of mincemeat of Lady Isserel in the first and both passes and takes her down.
Dang!
And he was seated higher 4 for 5, but the Black Knight defeats the lady, unfortunately, and Lord Gazumba is very upset because and rushes to your aid to make sure you are okay, because obviously the Black Knight's not going to go take a look at you.
Josh is going to start stomping in the stands to get everyone to yell and cheer for Lady Isarella.
There you
she
go.
Took his helmet off. She's the real victor. Lady Isarella. Lady Isarella.
Lady Isarel will tell Lord Gusumba and say, as she's like spitting up blood, she says, "At least now we know he's just a man."
That is true. He says to you, that is the way to take a positive out
He's
of
a man, he can bleed.
Yes.
So you should have gone after his heart.
Yes, very, very good combat there. Lady Isserel made it to the second round. That means in the semi-finals that we have the next round, Matthew Barnabas will be fighting the Black Knight. One of them will go to the championship.
I think because I'm helping Jay, the DM dice rolling is happening. When normally I'm a player, I don't ever roll like that.
Yeah, that's true. Tom, can you put him in the back row? Her there. She's fine. And put him in the back row, facing forward. Alrighty. Sorry there, Stella. You are a wonderful competitor. And so we go on to the next fight, which is Lady Finayan of Selene, House Carters, against Shorewin Tessel.
Oh, boy.
This is going to be
The
another...
former mentor, former Joust champion, Sir Harold Harn.
Wow.
Against Lady Finayan, mentored by Baron Deslay, wielder of the Horn of Selene.
Wow.
Whose mentorship will prove the most valuable?
Yes.
My money's on the previous Joust champion.
We shall see here. This is all a Damn the Torpedoes attack on both them. So, are you both ready? What would you like to say, Lady Finayan? Anything? You are higher seated.
No, not this time. I'm just going to nod and
okay.
Get ready to ride.
Shorewin
pauses for a moment and looks at the crowd and yells rather loudly, "This one's for Millie."
Ooh.
And prepares himself.
Yes, the dearly departed Millie. We will. Okay, so here we go. As they boom.
Gimbal bet 750 on Shorewin.
Gimbal was 750 on Shorewin. Is that to win or the first pass? These are both. Remember, Lady Finayan is higher seated than Shorewin, so we shall see what happens here. Give us your attack and defense positions, please. SC shield low. And what was and you are? I'm sorry. Is that SC4?
Yes.
SC steady seat and SC shield low. Who had the SC shield low?
Shorewin did.
Oh my God.
Yes, I know. I looked.
Oh my. That is.
Perhaps that wasn't a good.
Oh my. Lady Fanayan spear lance almost goes through the defensive position of Shorewin.
Well, where is her targeting?
Hers was SC Stacy to 2.
What is she targeting?
But the SC2 is, yeah.
Oh, up there?
Yeah, they both were the same.
Oh, and he lowered it. Ooh.
Oh, my. All right. Lady Fanayan is got a mega advantage this time, but Shorewin is still, with his pluses, has a chance. So here we go. Shorewin, you are lower seed. Roll your 20-sided die.
Of course.
Oh, my.
Well, that is an 11.
That's, okay. Lady Fanayan, roll a 20-sided die.
18.
That's a 30 total.
Oh, Shazam.
All right. Shorewin scores a point on his hit. Okay? Does not on horse. Shorewin, you will need, your lance does not break either. Shorewin, you will need a massive save to stay in this. And 6. Yeah. Roll 20-sided die saving throw.
Think
All
high.
right, pulling out my metal dice.
You need to roll high.
Come on, Sean.
No pressure.
17.
You did it by 1. But so Lady Fanayan does a 2-point hit on you to your 1-point hit. She is up. She is ahead. Wow. You survived that bullet. You took that hit hurt.
Kapow!
That hit hurt. Let's go to round 2.
Notice Jay is going to stop using one single word for tonight.
Yes.
He's going to skip that word the rest of the
Sip
night.
blow. I'm never saying blow ever again.
What was that word again, Jay?
Blow. Set your positions for me. Ready, set, go.
When I get my horn, what should I do with it?
FP. I can't see. I see FP. FP4. Are you guys the same? You guys are exactly the same.
Yes, we are.
Yes, you're exactly the same. All right. Oh my gosh. You both destroy each other.
Was it? It's
9.
Plus 9.
You're both. All right. So, oh man.
You're both using the perfect tactic against each other.
Yes. This is going to be dice. Lady Fanayan, roll your dice.
All right.
Lady Fanayan took a beating last time.
20.
20. That is a 31 on the dice roll. Shorewin, roll.
All right, here we go. 19.
That's a 32 on the dice roll.
You guys are just hurting each other.
Here's the problem. If they're both on horse, Fanayan wins. She's up 2-1.
Indeed.
Shorewin, make your save. Roll 20-sided die. Fanayan, roll 20-sided die.
Okay. 16.
19.
So they both stayed on.
But that's the third
That was the second. That was second. They both scored 2 points. It is 4-3.
That's the high one. That's the highest. Right?
4-3 in points.
Has
we go to
got a 4 yet?
Yeah, we had. Yeah. We go to the final round. Wow. Wow. Last pass. Give me that attack and defense.
You're all rethinking your line of work.
Okay. And go. He's looking down, so we're not worried about what he had.
Okay.
CPC. Okay, got it. And
God, I hate this camera.
I can't. SF what?
4.
SF4 and CP.
CP steady seat.
All right, you're both steady seat then. SF to CP2, SF4. Okay. All right, so Lady Fanayan gets a slight advantage in this one. Shorewin, roll me a 20-sided die. This is the last pass.
Oh, that's only 11.
That's it. Okay, and roll Lady. If Lady Fanayan needs a swing and a miss here, okay, Lady Fanayan.
I rolled an 8.
8. That was a swing and a miss. That is a 14. You missed. Shorewin hit. It's 4-4.
Oh.
Lay down and see.
Oh man, this is crazy.
Kapow! Amazing!
We go to a
makers in Altimira saying about this.
Oh my gosh!
And this is why I love jousting.
Yes. We go to a wow. That's unbelievable. We go to an extra round. Round 4. The pressure's on in this last possible pass. We haven't gone 5 rounds yet. This could go 4. Here we go.
I never realized Celine was that tough.
Yes. Oh. Okay. FP steady seat and D, you're both steady seat again. FP and DF. FP. Alright, so DF is 4. The FP is 9. Who had the FP? Was that Shorewin?
Yes, FP.
Oh, Shorewin with a huge advantage in the overtime.
No.
Wow. All right, so Fanayan, we're going to have you roll first. Fanayan, roll your 20-sided die.
Okay. Got a 14.
Okay, now Shorewin, roll yours.
Alrighty then. A 14.
Yeah, 14 plus yours is a 27, and his is a 20. They're both catastrophic hits. Saving throw, Lady Fanayan, roll. Roll me a 20-sided die.
Ooh, a 9.
Roll me a 20-sided die, Shorewin.
Oh, 16?
You made it exactly.
Oh, man.
Shorewin in the overtime. Fanayan goes down and fails her save. Shorewin successfully makes it to the semifinals, defeating the 3rd-seeded Lady Fanayan, who fought gallantly.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes, in 4 passes. Just couldn't get him off of his horse. What a
Shorewin hops down off of Winston, pats him gently on the back, and steps over to his competitor. Well fought, my friend, and reaches out a hand, offering to help up.
Ooh.
Accept the hand and also say, well fought. It was an amazing contest.
There are few I have fought as hardy as what you yourself just did. I am impressed, and I am lucky that you did not take me down.
Yes.
The crowd goes wild.
With Lady Fanayan departure, unfortunately, the ladies are all eliminated. We had 2 of the 3 make it to the second round, but unfortunately, it was close. And it was brilliant combat there. We go to the last fight, which happens to be mostly, well, now Mike's playing one, which happens to be mostly our characters here. So we go to the 2nd-seeded Hessler of Dallas. Alrighty. Why is Hessler back? So Hessler.
Hessler of Dallas, son of Herbie the White, and Lady Victoria Abdulus of the Duchy of Ulek.
Fighting Holden Caulfield of the Luna. So, Mike, you have Hessler, and Bill, do you want to say anything? We'll have Mike do the rolls. Anything you want to say on Hessler's behalf? You want Mike, because you know the character a little better.
A little better.
Yes.
You'll just say, for honor and glory, for the city of Altimira and the Order of Ulek.
There you go. Very sappy. So, right, Mike? And then, Holden, what would you like to say?
This is for the heart.
There you go. Our last fight here in the quarterfinals. Anything you'd like to say, Harold?
I'm speechless.
Okay. That's good enough. The last...
I haven't recovered from the last one.
Yes. We begin with the last fight of the second round, first pass. Mike, please set the attack and defense for Hessler, and same thing with Holden. Don't stay. FP steady seat. Everyone loves that. What are you doing?
Sinister Chief, shield low.
Ooh, okay. FP steady seat. Sinister Chief, shield low. Okay. Okay. FP 4. Sinister Chief, shield low. 2. Hessler gets a slight advantage in this round. Holden, roll me a 20-sided die, please. Here we go. Holden Caulfield of Aluna. 14. That's pretty good. Roll for us. Mike, roll for
13.
13. So okay. So that's +4 +5. That's an 18. Okay. Holden You rolled a 13, you said?
14.
14. You both of your lances may break on this. We haven't had a broken lance yet, so we're here. We're both on this table right here. No.
You haven't rolled under an 8.
No.
That's the lowest.
Neither lance is broke. All right. You both have the chance to unhorse each other at normal saves. Go ahead, Holden. We'll have you roll first. I won't tell what happens until the end of the rolls. What do you roll? 10. His saving throw is... Okay, go ahead, Hessler Abdalis. Make your save.
Was it a straight save?
Yeah, straight
14.
save. You both make it. 1 point for each. It's a 1-point hit. 1-1. You made it exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
You made your save exactly on that one. Round 2. No broken lances yet. That's crazy. Not a single broken lance. Look at Patrick.
Frost Barbarian.
Okay, put them up, please. Positions. Steady seat CP. Go ahead. What do you got there?
Now, the Joust Arena is in our homebrew city of Altimira in the Principality of Ulek.
No, County Ulek.
County of Ulek.
He's only been playing for he's only been playing since 1992.
Where's in the county?
It's
not like
the prince.
Better.
Yeah,
the prince.
Just leave you alone.
What Dexterfest? What?
Steady seat 4.
Dexterfest. So you're both steady seats.
The prince is an a-hole, okay?
At least in our
Even up, you both hit each other hard, but not super hard. So Hessler, roll 20-sided die for me. Holden, roll a 20-sided die for you.
It's up to the dice.
Holden has a slight advantage in this one.
13.
13. 8. 13. Hessler, that's an 18. And Hessler hits. Normal save again. If you fail this, you are unhorsed, Holden, and eliminated. Here comes the roll. Holden Caulfield. 4!
Unhorsed.
Holden Caulfield goes down. Hessler Abdalis takes him down on the pass. Holden makes it to the second round, but is unhorsed on a bad save. And the second seed survives and goes, yes.
Well done, sir.
He says, well done to you.
Well, actually,
Well done to you.
Well done, sir.
Well fought.
Any other comments about what Hessler would say? Remember, Hessler is the son of two great characters in the campaign, Herbie Abdalis the White, the Dipped we call him because of his Dipped in Tester's figure, and also Lady Abdalis of Waybury. So he is 25% elven blood, by the way, just to tell the Black Knight that. Just so he gets a little angst.
Kapow, and there he goes.
If he reaches the finals. So, Holden is out. Hessler is in. We're down to 4 competitors. I'm going to leave all 4.
I'll be waiting for the line by Black Knight when he gets out.
I'm going to leave all the final competitors on the field now. There's no reason to pull them off at this point.
There's only 4 left.
There's only 4 left.
Can we recap the seating?
Yes. So this is where we are. Okay. As we'll go to the semifinal. But by the way, there are surprises too. So please sit tight. Hold it. All right. So here are the final 4. All right. So we have 4. Black Knight will face number 8, Matthew Barnabas of the Fighters of the Light. I know you hate them. I know you despise them, Bill.
The Black Knight's funny, but
yeah.
Matthew Barnabas.
Yes. Does anyone know where Matthew Barnabas got his name from? You should.
Collins.
No, Mike, Greyhawk Mike, if you're on, you should know my jokes with all the. Patrick is on. Look at that. He's sitting there with his axe. Please don't be drinking too, Patrick.
Oh.
Yeah. So here is what's left.
Don't listen to it.
Hessler Abdalis, number 2, it's bracketed. Fights 6, Shorewin Tessel. It's not a reseed. It's a basketball seed where we don't move the over. Yes. And Matthew Barnabas, the 8th seed, fights the Black Knight, the 4th seed. So Sir Reginald going out was the really down one. Okay. So, yes.
I can't really see it on my phone.
We are only at 9:30. We are doing very well. How about we take a 2 to 3 minute bio break? Does that sound okay for everyone? I'm asking for me. So,
indeed.
All right. Do you guys want me to leave this stream on here or go to a we will be right back? What do you think, everyone? I'll be back in 3 minutes. Or maybe 4 or 5.
Leave it on. Just leave it on.
Well, let's leave it on. All right. I'll be right back, everyone. We'll take a quick bio, get a break here. Harold, you can talk, of course.
Yes, of course. When you guys are done in the jousting and all the excitement is over, and you need to go out with a friend, try the scintillating Scepter Theater House. They have numerous shows daily and matinees as well.
Sir William.
Huh?
What's that?
What are you contemplating?
I'm printing the next.
I'm getting tired.
I gotta get to you. I forgot about shit, man.
No problem, bro. Here you go.
Doing it
Right.
6. I forgot to set my alarm.
So you said,
Woke up at 10:06.
whether I want to make it more like a Woodlands type thing.
You want it to be his original colors, then I can do that too.
A mile and a half away.
Or if you want to look like he's wearing his adventuring garb.
Hey, Tim.
Yes.
This is what I was going to wear in case I got pulled into your game this morning.
Ah, excellent. Excellent. It gets hot after a while, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's cool in the basement here, so.
Oh, very good.
Oh, I know, it has
Very
been,
good.
man. It was just black thread, I think.
It's weird when I don't hear laughing when I say something I think is funny and nobody laughs.
Some of those woodland colors. I'm trying to remember, do you have a shirt underneath of the cloak? Is it like a cloak?
I think everybody's getting tired.
It's been a long day for quite a few.
I know I'm tired.
That kind of blue.
Yeah, you've been up for a while. Did you grab a nap?
Nope. Because right after the game, my son was eagerly waiting for me, so we went out and played outside. Which usually is mostly him trying not to get hit by a ball, and I'm throwing a ball at him trying to hit him. That's usually the game we play. My neighbor has this really big swing. It's like it's a ring with like a net, and I mean it swings like 30 or 40 feet. It also can spin, so I'll push him hard, and then I'll spin it so it's spinning, and then I throw stuff at him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he thinks it's awesome. Of course, if he catches the ball, he gets bone. Then he tries to hit me with the ball.
Tell Bill that I'm happy I didn't get him unhorsed in the first pass. I would have probably never shown my face again.
I'm like, it's just Reginald's luck for that to happen. But Reginald's old. My character's like, I don't know if he's 50 or... I don't know. But he's been studying magic. So he's like an 8th level mage now.
Wow.
He went up to 7th level paladin, right?
No, 8th level. He's 8th level paladin, cavalier paladin, so next magic user level he'll be able to use all his cavalier powers and magic.
How do you guys mix that? Like, I always thought Cavalier and Paladin were non-mixable classes.
Well, actually, I agree with you. I don't think it is mixable, but D&D allows it. Because the very things of Cavalier being noble and prestigious and that, all that arrogance that goes with it is counter into, it's the opposite of what Paladin should be. So the real Paladins are fighter Paladins. But I'll play along because, And I think the Cavalier really is... He never really feels right unless you really, really have that social context, and that if you're a solo cavalier, you're like a knight errant. You're like down and out. If you don't have people, then you're not anybody. So if you don't have an entourage to take care of all your stuff, you're not living the way a gentry should, because your stuff's getting worn out, stuff's not polished because you're not polishing at all.
Yep.
You don't have people. You don't have people to handle the day-to-day stuff, like paying people money. I mean, you don't handle that. So you need to have people.
I find that certain classes are not advantageous to being an adventurer.
I know. I really. You have to. The campaign has to be specifically a little bit different, because they wouldn't do certain things.
No.
Or maybe they leave people at home and then they go out for a short one.
We do try to push the limits with Jay. continuously. Every time we do first levels, one of us pulls out a weird combination. You know, he finally led a barbarian cleric into the campaign. So
after 20 years.
Yeah, after 20 years of trying, 10.
I think it's.
And he actually enhanced it because he made it actually better than the article. So
yeah,
it's not an It's really not overpowered. It seems like it might be, but it's not. Barbarian cleric isn't because it takes so much experience to go up.
Oh, did you get that whisper I sent you there, Tim?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, I think so. But woo! Is there a different one?
Well, it's referring to the sea magic.
Oh, yes, I did. I think I may have already ransacked that article. I think.
So, in the words of Chevy Chase, I feel like $100 now. I'm sorry.
That poor piss boy.
Oh, piss boy.
Yeah, I think I have that, but I'll check it.
So, through the 2 rounds, everyone enjoying themselves?
Yes,
Everyone having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. A little different this time, right? Little bit of a different way to go. You know. Oh, thanks, Mitch. Thank you. I'm just hopeful that we're trying to think outside the box here. You know what I mean? We're trying to make it that is that. Yeah. I know. It is. It's crazy stuff, but exactly 100%. So note the following that we're going to keep on thinking. On this channel, if you're new to the channel, we're going to keep on thinking outside the box and try and bring new and exciting content and based on what we do here with miniatures and terrain, which we've been about since basically our existence. And what's that? Along with some other fun tidbits, and provide content, with Tim DMing and with all the talk shows and the great guests, Ed Greenwood will be back soon, and we got some great things going. And hey, Naz, everyone, the Naz Ride who's in chat. Our longest sub outside of my close group of friends, 32 months now he's been a subscriber. So, from the UK. So, good to see you, Tim. So,
stalwart.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Hey, Jay.
Yes.
Are these jousting rules available to the public?
Yes. If I will provide.
Can I link them?
Yes. Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to, yeah. But if you have your copy and want to link it, you can do that too.
What's going on, Tim?
So, yes, they're from Dragon 17. Now, the saving throws are something I added in because I think there should be saves. But Dragon 17 has the base rules for positioning. It's chainmail rules. It goes way back in those rules. And, yes, Dragon Magazine 17 is where we use these. It works very well in our miniature style. And so just wanted to say that. I'm humbled that you all are here and participating with us. I'm really thankful. We're having a blast. We're working on something special. Is Bill on the phone with someone? Because Bill's trying to.
There he is.
Any word?
15 minutes. 15.
Got it. Okay. 15 minutes.
All right.
But we're starting before that.
This has been a great joust. I am nervous.
So. And like I said, a lot of people, hey, Tim got knocked out in the first round, right? The top seed. So that happens. But we still have left the 4. Let me go over the 4 characters. We have the top seed left. So the second seed is Hessler of Dallas. And he is he's a longtime campaign character. He is actually a Paladin Cavalier, right? Is he second? I forget. Yeah, he's a Cavalier Paladin sub. Hessler. Yeah,
Cavalier Paladin.
He's a Cavalier Paladin. So, and remember, we use Dragon 72. We do not use the Arcana Cavalier. We use the old Dragon 72 Cavalier. I use the I know because I know you use the Arcana one. See, Tim and I differ. 4 seed, the Black Knight. He's a Cavalier. Okay. Notice the Cavalier. Notice a trend here. He's a Cavalier. as well. Shorewin Tessel, we know he's a Cavalier, right?
Yes.
And also Matthew Barnabas is a Cavalier. So all that are left are Cavalier classes, which Cavaliers are meant for horseback combat in D&D and jousting.
However, I would like to point out that Shorewin Tessel is the only Cavalier here who is mentored by a former Joust champion.
That is true. That is true.
That we're aware of.
That we're aware of, but yes. So Sir Harn,
But
yes.
the unearthed version.
These
is the
three left
Cavalier.
were not.
Sir Harn mentored him.
We don't know the.
Sir Harn mentored him roughly.
No, they knocked his. Well, it's true.
What? Since what age, Shorewin?
First time I've ever done it.
Since the age of 14.
Since the age of 14, Sir Harn has mentored him. Sir Harn was champion the first time we ever did this. I'm going to say we did this in what, 8? Is this before Altimira? We did it. We did it in Jernra. Remember, we did. Was it Jernra or was it where Lord Peakshaven is?
Stringley, yeah.
It was Tringley. Our first joust was in Tringley, and I believe it was 85. We did the first time we did it.
I haven't really done any other ones.
Yeah, we did. You did the one. You did the one with. Yeah.
We did the joust when Leuven found the.
Yeah.
part of the bit.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So. All right. Everyone ready to go?
At least that I've been here, we've done one.
We're ahead of time, which is great. I thought it was going to take forever, too, which is good. And thank you all for hanging in there. Kayla had to go. She had a commitment. Sir Harn. Yes, Mike. Mike, Mike, come on. Matthew Barnabas, the Fighters of the Light. What are they all named after? Hey.
Matthew Barnabas is named after Matthew Barnaby he was a thug in the NHL.
Thank you very much. Yes. Yes.
He was with the Blackhawks for like 1 year, so that's why I even remembered the name.
Yes, exactly.
A long time ago, I looked him up. I'm like, who the heck is this guy? And it was like, oh, he's a thug from the Sabres or something like that.
Yes, he was. In fact, a quick story.
He couldn't win a game in 2004 or whatever he was with us, but yeah.
During my bachelor party, we went to Buffalo, a game, Flyers Buffalo game. Then we went to Toronto after that, and I watched the game where Matthew Barnaby pretended to be injured on the ice and got up and started attacking Garth Snow. You remember that game? Yeah. Yes. So there you go. It was part of my bachelor party weekend.
I knew him from when he took he did a cheap shot to somebody, and then he used his stick as a club and tried to kill someone.
Yes. Yeah. So all my Fighters of the Light, for the most part, are named after hockey goons, just because that's what I think that the Fultians are. They're very lawful neutral, and they're very rigid, and they're goon-like, right?
The false ones. The true ones are lawful good.
Yes. Tim's a big Fultus guy for lawful good. Not the lawful neutral aspect. All right, so we ready for the semifinals? Are we ready? Everyone ready for the semifinals? All righty.
Indeed.
So, we will go to the first fight, and we will see Sir Matthew Barnabas.
Hey, Max. Against the...
How you doing?
Direct from the Great Kingdom. Did we ever get his name?
It's
funny, Mike Greyhawk Mike says, yeah, Squire Joey Koser could take him.
Jay, what about the 148?
Did we get the Black Knight's name?
Wasn't there a
we don't utilize it. We don't use. I just knocked that little print thing off.
Who was it? The other character you made up that long ago for one of those groups?
What?
It wasn't Joey? It was Joey Koser, wasn't it?
No, Joey Koser was in Greyhawk Con. He was the squire to the Priest of Bane.
Right.
Yeah. Right. No. We had Glenn Wesley, Rich Pelon. Yeah, they're all. Yeah.
We
Dallas Drake. All those guys.
Next, we need to have Stu Grimson,
yes.
the Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper. Perfect. So there you go.
Guys from Slapshot.
Oh, the Hanson.
Oh, the Hanson brothers. Oh my gosh.
Or no, just some of the other goons. They had
so, what does Matthew Barnabas say?
They were all goons.
Well, first I gotta kind of hero worship here. I mean, I've been reading Peace Measure since like the AOL days, so this is kind of like the apprentice fighting the master here.
Okay.
I have done things that Gary wrote a long time ago in my campaigns, and I'm just like,
so you are honored to be
fighting against someone who I have been reading since like 20 years ago.
That is awesome. Thank you for
so kind.
Yes. Gary is such a great person and comes on a lot of my shows with Anna and me, and will be It is fantastic.
Now, in character,
Yeah.
Matthew Barnaby, through squinted eyes, leans his head forward towards the Black Knight and says, "You appear to be one of chaos. The light does not like chaos." And I turn and mount my horse.
Here we have Matthew Barnabas, Scythe of Glory against the Black Knight, Death on horseback. Who will be victorious?
Your kind once had an important role in the Great Kingdom, but you quit the field to your own nation.
Oh, so that was he went right after the jugular. He went right after the theocracy. He went right after the pale, knowing where it hurts the most. He goes right after it. That is yes, very cool.
Backwoods.
Very cool. All right, so the black. Who do you think? So who is everyone rooting for? Who's everyone rooting for in the audience? Just put it out there. I'm just curious in this one because we're down to 3 fights. Well, maybe. So who's everyone rooting for? Death to the Black Knight. Yes.
Greyhawk Mike.
Greyhawk Mike. No.
Mike
hurts.
All right.
After the nice thing I said about all the other knights.
Shorewin is going to. Shorewin's still in it too. For this pass. Okay, so it's about 50-50. It looks like. That is yes. That is a little disturbing when you think about it. That people are. I would think that Matthew Barnabas would. The Black Knight seems to be very foul tempered. Have you given out your name? Have you given out your name there, Black Knight, or are you going to still hold that back?
I posted it in there. I'll post it again.
Oh, there you are. So, sir, here's his name. You want to say it? There it is.
I can't see it.
All right, Sir Carnhart Rax.
Sir Carnhart.
Sir
Carnhart Rax.
Yes. Of Bar Stannik in the Principality of Jalpa in the Great Kingdom, the Black Dog of Belair, once of his Overking's demonic Knights of Doom, now in service to Duke Urquhart Gratz, original Death Knight in Terror of the South Province. Oh, he's not a gentleman.
He's a jerk.
That's about as black as it gets, I think.
Just because you
was trying to make an honest living
guy doesn't mean you yeah,
now he's trying
Ill-favored indeed.
Yes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Do you have a flail with baby heads?
Yeah, no, that's only Tim. That's only this gentleman right next to me who's crazy enough to do stuff like that. So.
And they never got a chance to use it, you meanies.
So, Gary will post his in Discord, and go ahead there, Valmoku, and post yours. Someone's joining us in Zoom, by the way. So, CP, lean left, and let's see what Gary has.
It's a fish.
FP4. FP4. That's the most popular one tonight. CP, lean left.
That's the one? The only?
FP, 4 points. CP. Right? So, FP there, CP, steady seat. Straight up, you both hit each other very, very... Now, I got to do a recalculation here real quick. Give me 1 second. So, 5...
Boom.
5, wait a minute. So we go 5 here to 5 here to 2. So that's a +3 off the bat, right? So that's a 3 straight up. That's a +3 straight up. And then Matthew Barnabas, 4, 3 + 1. Right?
I don't know his numbers.
I know. All right, so the Black Knight goes into the contest with a slight advantage on Matthew Barnabas, but they hit each other directly, almost exactly, very hard, but enough that they may be able to survive this. So roll to hit the Matthew Barnabas.
13.
Okay. Roll to hit Black Knight.
Guys.
Oh, yeah, that's us.
Oh. Let me have one of the good ones.
He's crit the last 2 rolls. 15. Uh-oh. 15. All right, so Matthew Barnabas, you rolled a... I'm sorry, what'd you roll again? My bad.
13.
13, and that's +1, +5. That's an 18. That hits. All right, and that is a
15.
50, okay. Oh, all right. So if you notice here, so you both have a chance to unhorse each other right in the first pass, but the Black Knight lays into Matthew Barnabas. So Matthew Barnabas, each of you will need to roll a 20-sided die for a save. Go Matthew Barnabas, and I'm not going to tell you what the modifier is.
17.
Go ahead, Black Knight. That's you roll. 10. Oh my! Wait. Oh, so the Black Knight makes it exactly what he needs. You made it by 1. They both survive.
What did you roll, Tim?
10.
Oh my God!
You didn't give him. You didn't get him on a mega hit. All right. So the Black Knight scores 2 points. Matthew Barnabas scores 1 point.
Oh, okay.
So it is a 2-1 right now.
I think Kargoth provides.
It something, doesn't it? Right? Round 2.
Kargoth, you've now claimed the bright light.
Did I just add a couple of pluses to that roll?
Here we go for the next round on attack and defense. Okay.
And they make them 4 sick, so it's the same gun.
Okay. You guys are all okay. FP4, CP3, 4. I think this is yep. Okay, you're even up. Even up on those hits, which means the Black Knight has a slight advantage. Roll your to hit roll, Matthew Barnabas.
Now would be a good time.
Now would be a good time for a massive hit.
10.
10. Go ahead. Here goes the Black Knight.
Oh.
5. Both missed. No points.
Wow.
As Matthew Barnabas missed a point by 1 on the roll. 2-1 going into the third and final round. Oh my! Of crazy times here. So we need a defensive positions here. Okay, for last and final round. Pat, maybe we got a lot of OTs.
Yeah.
Gary. Okay, I got yours, Gary. All right. Wow. FP and CP again. FP. Steady C.
Did they do some sort of analysis and that's like
No,
numerically the best one?
I don't know about that. Matthew Barnabas waylays into the Black Knight this time.
Uh-oh.
But the Black Knight hits pretty well, so we got this.
Don't worry, I'll roll better.
Roll, Matthew Barnabas. You roll.
19.
Roll the Black Knight. Uh-oh.
What is it, +2?
7.
Oh, I meant to roll.
Okay.
I should have rolled for it.
The Black Knight hits with a 1-pointer, does not unseat Matthew Barnabas. Matthew Barnabas massively hits the Black Knight. The Black Knight needs to make a saving throw at a huge minus. If he makes a save, we are tied at 3-3. If he fails, Matthew Barnabas will unhorse the Black Knight and go to the finals.
Oh my word.
Here is the roll. It's a 17. He needed a 16.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. We go to an overtime again. We are tied up at 3 points. This is insane.
Yeah. My dice rolling is spinning back up.
This is crazy. Unbelievable. This is awesome. Okay, next roll.
Kapow!
Next positions, please. Wow.
This is why I like
I don't
jousting.
watch hockey anymore.
Overtime.
Let's see.
You can see that these are world-class athletes. They've been conditioning.
Wow.
Training.
Okay, go ahead, Mike. What do you got? Lean left. Oh, that's a new one for you. Lean left FP.
He's mixing it up.
Okay.
Might
And
have been a tactical blunder, but
well,
Now, it's an older design. So
you lean left FP.
You know what the other
So
it functions.
the Black Knight has a slight advantage here.
You are going to get,
It's 2 + 4. Roll Matthew Barnabas. 3, 7. Here we go.
19 again.
What's that?
19 again.
Well, okay, and now roll Black Knight. This is the Black Knight. 2! The Black Knight swings and misses. Roll that again for the save. It doesn't matter. The Black Knight. He is 16. The Black Knight is unhorsed. The Black Knight goes down and is unhorsed in the overtime round. And
Matthew Barnabas wins the joust.
Matthew Barnabas
wins the joust.
Yes, he wins the semifinal match, and the Black Knight goes down. Is everyone happy? Oh my gosh, everyone's happy. Everyone in chat is ecstatic. I would have.
I've seen this way too many times in my life.
Wow.
1s and 2s in the next round.
Would you have ever thought that everyone would be rooting for the faultiest guy, Faultian, ever?
Well, the Black Knight is easy to vote against.
Yes.
We all see the light.
Mom said to go to Fulton School, but damn it, I chose poorly.
Oh, that is awesome. Okay, so in round 1, in the final.
We have the next one, right?
In the final is Matthew Barnabas, an 8th seed, makes it to the final. The last 8th seed to win the tournament was the legendary Elaine Winchester. So there you go. You have that going for you. The Black Knight. You want to put him in the back row there?
If possible.
All righty. The last fight. As Hessler of Dallas and Shorewin are going up together. Both are of noble hearts. What does Shorewin want to say to Hessler of Dallas? You're muted there, Shorewin. Okay.
Indeed I was. That was the plan. May it be a good joust. And he just nods, and then he raises an eyebrow.
Good luck to you and your metal horse.
This is going to be an interesting fight. These guys are both hardcore in knocking people off. Let me recalculate some numbers here. Let's look at Shorewin. Right?
Offense.
Yeah, offense, but look at his defense.
Oh, dear.
Yes. Okay, so, and then we got Hessler, 4-4. Okay. So Shorewin's a 2 + 2 straight up. And Hessler is a +3. Hessler +3. Okay, I got it. Hessler goes in as a very slight advantage. Slightly. But Shorewin is...
You can have the one that breaks down. It's like the survivor.
Shorewin has bucked. Shorewin has... Yes, no more Gunter. Shorewin has bucked the trends here. So here we go. Alrighty. Any final talk from the Herald or discussions here?
Let's see who's going to fight in the final.
Yes. Let's see who's going to go.
Shorewin, maybe.
Yeah, at this point, maybe. Shorewin is a 2 against a 6.
Place your bets.
So here we go on Place Your Defenses, please, on this semi-final match.
I have this...
Steady Seat FP and Steady Seat SF. Okay. SF. Who had the SF? I'm sorry. Who had the SF?
I did.
That was Mike?
Yep.
And FP Steady Seat is the other.
Yeah. The S... Okay. Oh, boy. And you had FP there, Shorewin?
Indeed I did.
Oh, boy. So, this on that. Hessler mows into... mows into Shorewin. And Mike Saxon, roll that die. Roll a 20.
How about a 19?
Shorewin, make your roll.
Indeed. 16.
Oh! This could be a double unhorsey event again. You both blast each other. Hessler blasted each other with like a 33, and Shorewin does like just enough to unhorse on a major unhorsing. So let's roll 20 sided dice. I'm not going to tell you what you need here. So we will go first. Go ahead, Shorewin. Roll a 20 sided die for me, please.
Of course. That is a 19.
Roll Hessler.
6.
Oh! One pass! And Hessler of Dallas goes down. Shorewin Tessel blows. Oh my God, I said it again. Blows him away. I said blows
Just
again.
don't pause. Just don't pause.
I'm sorry. Look at Stella. I'm sorry.
Just
I
don't
apologize.
pause.
I apologize.
Just don't pause at that word.
Oh my gosh, I said it again. It's oh,
Blows him away is fine.
Yeah, blows him away is fine. Shorewin, one pass has defeated the 2 seed Hessler of Dallas, son of Herbie of Dallas the White. Wow, that was quick. You made mincemeat of him. He's only 6th level too, guys. Yes.
I know why they call the Joust the Great Equalizer.
Yes, yeah, that's a great point, Tom. The Joust is the great equalizer.
I don't know if it's him or is it the horse. I think it might be the spirit of Winston.
Yes,
the horse, obviously.
It could be. Hey,
Winston is carrying
And
this
Lilith's
battle.
love for a beautiful steed.
wow. We got a 6 seed and an 8 seed left. That's whoa. Yes, please don't kick out the power. like the other night, it's like, where did they go? So
Where did you go?
so we are to the
Down to the
finals. We are down to the finals. The winner will get. I will ship it at my cost, of course.
Come here.
The 7th Grand Joust of Altimira champion in its history. So, what does the Herald have to say before the finals? What do you say?
Listen, all, this is the truth of it. Fighting leads to killing, and killing gets to warring, and that could be the death of us all. But we will learn that we bring the fight here, and he finish it here. There can only be one Joust champion. I totally stole that.
So, 6,750 gold in Shorewin. So Gimbal is like Gimbal's cranked it up as he has already won a bunch of money on all his picks before on this, and so
Expecting his lens is sharp.
Fritz lost all his money on Josh Death Dealer winning, and that was funny. So does anyone else, any of the other competitors want to say anything to the final 2 competitors? Does any of the other? How about Arian? You're pretty intoxicated at this point.
I can't. I got a peach experiment.
Yes, I figured that. How about Holden? Anything?
Very inspiring.
There you go. There you go. Anyone else? Anyone on Zoom?
Go Barnabas.
So who said that? Emerson?
Emerson.
Emerson's rooting for Barnabas. There we go.
He does have a concussion though.
20 Quatlus on Shorewin. Yes, we are in Star Trek realm.
It's okay if there's a little bit of cranial fluid dripping out your nose. That's fine.
So, I just wanted to note that some people in the audience we haven't shown. So, in the back row here, we have Stella's other character, her great character. We have Time Lord's wife's other great character, and we have Anna's character, Imri, all in the back row, all watching, checking out, all hanging out together, since they all adventured together in one form or another. Right? We have them. Also, we have Tom the Vindicator here, Knight of Ulek. Yes, Thomas Senior's over here. Back over here, no one's caught this yet. Andre Winchester's been hanging out with Schlem and Meal, but we have. Did you notice these 2 figures here? This is Charisse and Elijah Winchester IV in the stands. Who's the mayor and the person up on the table? So yes, this is the mayor is actually incognito in the stands. I guess she's using doubles.
Right.
Okay, note that.
Simulacrum.
Yes, or something. So, because you can never be too careful when you're a target, right? So there you go. So I just thought someone would catch it. I go, why is Charisse's figure out in the stands when she?
No idea.
Oh man.
Me neither.
All right, this is going on. Where did I get the name Charisse from? If you get that, you get a cookie. All right? If someone gets that within the next 30 seconds, none of you, I will send you a Casey signed Bandit Kingdom book. You got 30 seconds in the chat. Where's that name come from? Sherice. If you get that, you're pretty much a genius.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know you know.
Hey, Brian.
I don't know exactly, but I do know.
Anyone know where Sherice comes from?
No, that's Cherie.
Sherice. TV show.
Cherie J. Wilson.
All right. No one got it? Game of Thrones, no. You got to think old.
The Sleepers, or the Seekers. Seekers of the Legend.
No. Laverne and Shirley is even closer than Legends of the Seeker.
Well, we're past 30 seconds.
So, all right. So Sherice is one of the assassins of death from Buck Rogers.
Ah.
If you remember that TV show.
I would have got that.
I remember that.
Yes.
Buck Rogers was great.
She was the female in the Assassins of Death.
The only name I remember is Khalil.
Hey, I was a kid back then. It was like 79. I was like, oh, she's kind of hot. Yeah, I'm going to name my character Sherice.
I just remember Khalil, the character.
Hey, come on. I was a teenager, right? So there you go. So that's where I got the name from.
She was a big fan of Tweaky.
Yes.
She was hot.
Yes. So there you go. All right. So last round. Are we all ready for the finals here? Or what you think the finals are? Oh, what did I say? I didn't say that. Okay. Championship round. Any final thoughts from the two champions, Matthew Barnabas and Sherwin, to each other before we start?
Sherwin nods at Barnabas, but then looks down to Winston, pats him slightly on the neck, and says, "Let's do this one for Lilith."
Oh,
this one for who?
Lilith.
Ooh.
Lilith. Yes. One of my favorite characters. I just love how she collects knickknacks and stuff. I love that character. She's fantastic. Fantastic. They're all the actors, players on Blue Box on Greyhawk Awakening are fantastic. I just love the quirkiness of Lilith.
Except for Gimble. Gimble's terrible.
Oh, don't do that to Rory. Oh, that's not nice. Oh my gosh.
He cracks me up with
yes.
the voice, actually.
Yeah.
And I know he was on earlier.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
I saw Mr. Gimble.
That was a joke. So, and please note that Blue Box and us, we're sharing our Greyhawk world, so the stuff is interacting, and that's why Shorin is here. All right, just note that, please. So, what would you like to say, Matthew?
It appears the Fultus's light has shone upon both of us.
Ooh.
We shall now see who shines brighter. Good luck.
Okay. The 8th seed.
Nice and yet oddly creepy.
Yes. Typical for a fighter of the light, right? Yes. So here we go. Set your positions, please. Did I recalculate?
Yeah, you guys are in a bromance, John. That's true.
I don't know.
I thought I did it. 1 sec. I got to recheck the calculation here. 4, 2, 1. That's plus 3.
You do a level check.
Yeah, and then we got Shorewind, but it's plus 6 against. Ooh. Shorewind has a slight advantage. All right, very slight. 4, 3. Very slight. Okay. Give it to us, please.
Dice and tactics.
It's gonna be on tactics in this one. Okay, and what do we have? What do we have there, Mike? You guys are one of them's bad. Whoever had the oh boy.
The high one.
FP steady seat. CP. No, the CP.
CP is the worst one.
Yes. Okay. Guess what? Shorewind whams into. I didn't use the other word. Into Matthew.
Wham?
Yeah, wham. Like wham. Like yes. I love George Michael.
Crashes.
Oh.
Like Wayne UK?
He hammers him.
Shorewind. We'll have Matthew roll first. Matthew, roll, please. That was a 2, right?
11.
11. 16. That's a hit. Okay, and now roll Shorewind.
What's he get?
3.
So you both 3 plus 13 is a 16. It's a hit, but not an and you rolled 11 plus 5, a 16. You both hit each other for 1 point. I'm going to see if either of your lances break. There we go. So Shorewin. Shorewin's magical lance has broken for the. All right.
Oh.
So Shorewin, your lance, you are now got to go to one of your 2 masterworks. So the good thing is your +2 hit does not drop, but your magical lance has shattered on that swing. The first lance that broke in the entire combat, the entire joust, was a magic one.
Well, it was vintage. It was antique.
Yes.
They don't get made regularly anymore these days.
The score is 1-1.
Wow.
On the first round.
Kapow!
Kapow.
Look at those splinters.
Round 2. Please give me your attack and defense. That's pretty even.
Oh, and we even have, is that Mrs. Blue Box on today?
Yes.
Sure. Right.
Everyone's rooting for Shorewin here. All right, ready? Put them up, please. FP steady seat. Ooh, a lean left, though.
Yeah.
FP steady seat. FP lean to the lean left. That's a 4 steady seat. Who had the steady seat? Shorewin did?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Matthew Barnabas hits into Shorewin very hard. All right. We have
that center hit.
That's a center hit. But Shorewin is all right. So go ahead, Matthew. Roll your dice.
20.
That's a 32. Okay. Go ahead, Shorewin. Roll yours.
Rolled a 20.
That's 32. Shorewin, roll.
15.
Right there.
All right. 1 point short of a massive hit. So here's what happens. Matthew Barnabas mows into very hard into Shorewin. You need to make a save. Both of you need to make saving throws, but I'm not telling you what the modifiers are. So Shorewin, make your save. You've been so fortunate on saves so far.
20.
Oh! Matthew Barnabas, make your save. I believe him.
Oh, a 19.
Okay, well, guess what?
Wait, he's got a special hero point.
Here we go again.
Here is the only problem. So Matthew Barnabas's hit was better. It's worth 2 points. Shorewin's was worth 1. So Matthew Barnabas is ahead by a point.
Yep.
Going into the final round. The tactics are going to determine the victor here, because the tactics there went to Matthew Barnabas on that one. So the final pass. The third and final pass. Ready? Tell me when you're both ready, and then we'll put them up. What? The Black Knight's got to have a comment while this is going on. Oh, Gary.
Go Barnabas.
Oh, go Barnabas. There you go.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, ready? Put them up, please.
Yeah.
They're
I gotta
thinking.
make sure these match. Yes, they do.
All right, make sure you have a defense. Yeah. Okay. Oh, a base. Lean left, FP. Lean left, FP. FP, lean left. Right? FP, lean left. What was that base? I'm sorry, something base.
Steady seat.
Steady seat base. Got it.
The real prize for this is actually a bronze Michael
The
Battalion.
FP.
Tried something different.
That's terrible. All right. Pretty even. Roll the dice, each of you, please. 20-sided die. Matthew.
The championship hangs in the balance.
Maybe.
4.
8.
What's that? Who rolled a 4?
Shorewin did.
What'd you roll?
Got 8.
8.
They both suck.
Well, guess what? Both passes missed. Which means that was anticlimactic. No one got unhorsed. So isn't it work always that way? The ding of the armor means that no one gets unhorsed in the final round, but the points on those 2 misses mean that Matthew Barnabas wins the championship on a 3-2 on the end as Shorewin comes up just short.
It's like winning a boxing
and
match
the
with a
fighters
judgment.
of the light, the Fultians, take their place. And so what does Shorewin and Matthew say to each other and everyone? So let's hear a little congratulations. If you think this is over.
I ride forward to Shorewin.
Okay.
I say, well, that was a bad break with the loss of your lance.
Sure.
I honor you and your fight. You fought lawfully, and you fought well. The light is upon you, but brighter in my lord's eyes am I.
Ooh.
Oh God, someone
Humble brag.
There goes the city.
There goes the neighborhood.
Shorin, what's the response?
Shorewood nods.
Yeah, whatever.
Indeed. Well done, sir.
Just like the
It appears your life has been easier than mine. Enjoy your victory.
Very, very.
Till next year.
Very, very nicely said.
5 years.
So,
Jay, how many has it been?
Mike, where are you, Mike?
7.
Mike, I'm waiting for Mike. Mike Disney's going to come on for a second. What's that?
7.
Oh, there
7.
he is.
This is 7. Mike! So, everyone's cheering. The crowd is cheering as Shoring goes
Matthew
off.
Barnabas.
And Matthew Barnabas is taking his accolades as a champion, right? And as that happens, and he is taking all his accolades, someone's riding into town.
Oh, that's such a sinister laugh there.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yes.
So you see two individuals. I had to use both your fingers. You see a female out with a bow out. And she's riding into town, and behind her is a gentleman all in red and black with symbols of this banner, which is the banner of Lord Page.
I didn't see lightning bolt, yeah.
Riding in. Oh, come on, it wasn't that easy, was it?
Do my eyes deceive me? Is that Sir Vargan the Unmerciful? Former Joust champion?
It is I, come to defend my championship. There is no former champion here. I am the champion here. Good sir.
No, we just got read.
So,
former, and he spits on the ground at your feet as he rides.
Sir is not authorized to be expectorating in front of the ladies and gentlemen.
I know his pick is scrolling through, but you know he's kind of really a really mean-looking SOB here. So I'm going to throw his pick up so you can get just the full. There we go. Yeah, I'll cover my face. Sir Vargan the Unmerciful is his name.
He is not
former champion from 5 years ago. And once you become a champion by rule, you are not allowed to technically compete again. You are in that honored position. So the lady who comes forward says, my lord demands an honor combat with this champion. Sir Vargan.
Finally, somebody that recognizes my true title as champion. None of this former tomfoolery. What is this? People obviously do not know their vocabulary words.
Brennamore says, let me go get my armor. I brought it with me.
Yes, I know. So all the PCs and the characters in the campaign are like, oh my gosh. You know, so for a Lord Page, you know, basically Lord Page's right-hand man to win it last time, it was bad enough. But now he's come back demanding to defend his title.
With an unlawful and rude attitude.
Unlawful.
If he decides to defend his title, then he should learn better manners and learn to work his way back up the ladder like the rest of us.
Work my way up the ladder like the rest of you.
Yes, dear sir.
I knew Mike would be perfect for this.
He continues to laugh on for about 2 more minutes and doesn't even look at you, doesn't even, you know, give you the time of day that you're there. And he continues to look about and study the rest of the beaten opponents, and just smiling as wide as can be. Running up the ladder is something that I have already done when you were still suckling at your mother's tit. And he takes his horse and does a real quick lap around the entire jousting arena, looking at everybody, making sure that they see him as he rides by.
Wow. So
where's Heath Ledger when you need him?
Where's Heath Ledger when you need him? Yeah, come on, you guys knew I had to have a little wrench in here, a little fun.
Where's the nice Mike Disney, Mommy? I'm scared.
So, you hear someone in the audience say, "Let them fight! Let them joust!"
Who said that?
Let them fight to the death.
That sounds like a plant.
Someone in the audience says that. So,
who says that in the audience?
It sounded like it came from over here somewhere.
Is it Fritz or Josh?
They're probably all incapacitated. So here's
the Suba should decide.
As soon as that person says that, let them fight, you see Sir Vargan, without saying another word, no more laughter. He reaches for his helm, puts it on, puts his visor down, and rides to the other end of the jousting.
Ladies and gentlemen,
arena.
This is highly irregular.
So you hear you hear a declaration. You see someone talking to, and he goes. So let's have this and get this done with. This will be an honor duel. Only the champion has been decided. This is going to be between two men, right? Okay.
All right. Who's holding that?
Cassandra did.
All right.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, a decision has been made. The joust will go on. The tournament champion, the joust champion of this year, has already been decided. This is an honor duel only.
Sir Vargan, Sir Barnabas, are you both good with that decision to determine who is the greater champion?
The one who walks away is the champion.
There is honor at stake. This man has no honor, and I must prove that on this field. I will joust.
All right. Yes.
I must say, Sir Vargan the Unmerciful is ill-favored indeed.
Absolutely. We all know that with Lord Page. So, if you don't know my campaign, Lord Page his estate is right outside of Highport. And he is chaotic neutral. And his symbol, and this is also the 200,000 bit cheer that Patrick will eventually get to probably.
No, Patrick's gonna nail
the
it.
lightning bolt through with the red and black embattled, and all his men wear it. Right, you can see it right on Vargan's front of his, and he's probably one of the nastiest characters in the campaign. No one messes with him. The slavers don't mess with him. No one messes with. It's kind of like Mastrine. If you know Mastrine in the forest outside of Narwhal, this character no one messes with.
I mess with him, and I married his wife.
Yeah, that's true. yes, that's true. One of Tim's characters, yes, married his ex-wife. Yes, he did. Skeeve did. Yes, and that's
carefully.
That's a whole nother story in its own. But yeah, so he's very ill-tempered, and so are all of his men, and they're all cavaliers for the most part. And it is so. This is kind of a thorn in the side of one of those curveballs. Not wholly evil, but
wholly unpleasant.
Wholly unpleasant. So, are we agreed on the terms? No cheating, same rules as before, same 3 passes? Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So I want to hear some comments from the other competitors regarding this will be the final fight here. So I want to hear from the Black Knight first.
Well, Barnabas defeated me, so I will root for him.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Josh, Death Dealer.
Josh is just like, he's going to root for Barnabas. He wants Barnabas to win. As far as he's concerned, that way he can go on and brag to everyone, you know, it took the champion of the Joust to beat me.
That's true.
That's right. I was beaten by the best.
That's good for some free drinks.
That's right.
Vargren has some cheers in the audience, some people who want Vargren to win. So anyone else who's a competitor? What does Lady Israel say?
Good luck.
The sergeant at arms wants to mention to Juan Carlos. Maybe we should note those cheering for him so we can keep eyes on him.
He says the best way to solve the best way to solve an issue, right, Juan, is by doing this and not saying no to this guy. Correct, Juan? Is that what you would say?
My lord, you come in here brandishing your title and your victory. If you lose, I expect you to do the honorable thing and leave peacefully.
Fair enough.
Sounds like a good idea.
How about Lorik? What does Lorik want to say? Anything, Lorik? Troy? Oh, you good? Okay. Lorik is good. Sharon, you've been quiet. Have you gone off for a little action or something since the round you got eliminated in? Alex? Anything you would like to say, Alex?
If the Order of Knights wishes to free Sir Pentable, we must start with eradicating this filth today.
There you go. I like that. Ooh, I like it. I like that. How about Emerson Winchester IV?
This contest used to have rules. What's going on?
that sounds like him. That was good, John. That was good. And Mike, how about we go back to all the way back to Tarish Ming, who kind of disappeared after he got unhorsed very early.
Well, Tarish Ming, he's been quoting the drinks here. He's about 8 in now and says, "Down with the newcomer."
Yes. Okay.
This pretender showed up last minute.
Yeah, strip him of his 5-year-old title if he loses.
Oh, the hate is real.
Lady Finayan, who did very well. What do you say, lady? Anything?
I find this very disgraceful.
Okay.
Someone has the impudence to come here and boast about his past deeds.
Yes. What happened was he wanted to re-enter, and they told him no. And of course, some people don't take no for an answer. Right? Yes, he won the last time.
No.
Yes. No. Just so. So I have to use to myself because it's my story. About 17 to 18 of these no just no there emotes there. There you go. No just no. So and the runner-up Shorwin, who came so close to winning. What does Shorwin say?
Shorwin stands next to Winston. Very quickly says burn, allowing the shielding on the steed to magically remove itself. He looks at the newcomer with disdain and disgust, merely shakes his head. You come here expecting to fight. Indeed, I may have lost, but Barnaby here, he will take care of you.
Ooh. Very nice. So Harn comes over to you and says to you, I am so honored at your showing and how well you did. And note this, that you're still growing in your capability. And the good thing is you can now enter the next time. Because you did not win.
And Shorwin nods.
Very cool.
I look forward to it.
Yes.
Train harder and hopefully a better outcome will persist.
And maybe you'll have many adventures before that time comes. So, Alrighty. Are we ready? Are you ready? Are you ready there, Sir Matthew Barnabas?
Yes.
Are you ready there, Vargren the Unmerciful?
I was ready before I arrived.
Oh.
It's really quick, Mike. I would never call you filth. That was your character I was referring to.
I have to stand for this one. Okay, so I have the calculators worked. It looks like Vargren has a slight advantage over Matthew Barnabas going into it, as you would expect of a former champion. He also has the best lance you've ever seen, sharp. Okay, sharp and gleaming, and if lances gave off light, this one would give off like a continual light spell. So, are you ready for the final passes of the Grand Joust of Altimira?
Just a moment. Just a moment. May I give my +1 lance to Matthew?
Matthew, you noticed, and that's a good point, and thank you for that, Josh, but yours and Matthew's are the same. Roughly the same. So Matthew,
okay.
If Matthew's lance breaks and you want to give him during the fight yours as a replacement instead of a masterwork, that would be sufficient. So, all right, Josh. Very.
Seeing that gesture, I'll do the same.
There you go. So you got if your lances break,
as will Emerson.
You have you have a whole row of magical lances at your disposal now. And
so break them all.
And as they offer, I bow and say, I believe the light of Fultus has found you as well.
Thank you, dear Derek.
Thank you for your kindness.
What does the Herald have to say for the finale?
This is unprecedented. Such foul behavior from someone who was a champion before. Yes, you are a former champion because your behavior has rendered you not champion material, sir, as far as I'm concerned. In all my years of commenting on jousting, I have never been so appalled. And now I'm going to stand over here away from you.
The Herald gets up on stage.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
No sponsorship for the last round?
What was that, Gary?
No sponsorship for the last round?
You got a sponsorship still? You got any of
This
it?
ought to be like the ale company.
Melita's Tea and Herb Shop.
Melita's Tea and Herb Shop?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of doing the
yeah. Oh, do that one. The clubfoot. Okay.
As you've been walking around Altimira, you probably noticed that your shoes may have been worn out. Get new shoes at the Clubbed Foot. The finest shoes around. They last twice as long as the competitors' shoes, and they are far more fashionable. They can be designed to match your armor or match your clothing. We have hard soles, soft soles, as well as
lost souls.
As well as lost souls.
Awesome.
The Clubbed Foot. The best shoes for the best people.
There you go.
Bravo.
I'm not begging here. Anyone knows a really good city cartographer at a reasonable price? I need to get Altimira done in 2021. Okay, just note that is on my list to do, to have the city mapped out in its entirety. So I'm working on it. You got so much going on. So just note that. Are we ready? Are we ready for the finale? Yes. Okay. Give us your attack and defense positions when you're ready. When you have them ready, tell me. Okay, Mike, put it down. Base steady seat. Helm steady seat and base steady seat. Oh my God, that's pretty opposite, isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh boy. Base steady seat. Helm steady seat. All right, so look. No, look. So his helm attack to that.
What is that? I can't see the name.
That's yeah. Well, 0.
Oh.
Okay, Matthew with that base steady seat gives a nice hit onto Sir Vargren. Vargren goes right for the head, as you may expect, and will knock the helm off. But Barnabas has a slightly better attack. Barnabas, roll a 20-sided die.
Is that number?
There it is.
What'd you roll? 1! Sir Vargan the Unmerciful. Roll a 20-sided die for me.
That is a 19.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
The helm comes off of Vargan.
Vargan's helm?
Yeah, because he did on helm. He knocked his helm off, but he didn't score a hit. So look here. So on the exclamation point here, right on that helm is hit and knocked off, but he's not unhorsed. So it came off and knocked his helm off, but it's not even counting as a hit.
Gonna roll the one.
Right, I know it's a fumble, but Vargan just helm removed. 23 on the die roll total. All right,
So wait a minute, whose helmet's knocked off?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Barnabas's helmet's knocked off.
There we go.
Yeah, you said my helmet was knocked off.
Barnabas's helmet is knocked off clean, and he needs to make a massive save. Roll, Barnabas. This could be evil.
It's a one and done. Evil.
4.
4!
Oh,
no. The helm is knocked off. Barnabas is, and look, this figure actually comes off the horse, which is great. Gluck! Kapow! Vargan goes by, taking the helmet off. Barnabas is injured pretty severely.
Oh my Lanta.
That'd be great. I'm
Should have
gonna
rescheduled
win
this for
the
another
fight
day to let
and
him
then
recover.
Die in Mortal Kombat.
You are knocked out unconscious. You are down. People are running out on there to see you. Vargan takes glee and comes around. Hey, the bad guys sometimes win, right? Vargan comes around, and what do you do, Vargan, on a single pass? Oh my gosh!
I ride by and I steady my steed. Now my black stallion is very enormous, so I'm looking at least a good 7 feet down at this poor soul laying in the mud. And I look down, knowing he's unconscious, but I offer him a hand up.
He's okay. So you do that. As you do that, you also say, "Who's next?" Who is next? And volunteers. And Gazumba says, "Lady Israel."
Do I have to? No, of course I will. Of course I will.
Lady Israel.
Oh God.
So I ask, who is next?
Yes, Lady.
Who is next?
Lady Israel. So our champion has been injured and taken away. Remember, he's still the champion of this round, but he's kind of lost a. He's kind of yes. So Lady Israel is next.
He's taking a nap.
Yes.
Well, he was tired already.
Lady Israel is asked by Lord Gazumba.
Several times today.
Look. That's pretty good, right? You got a shot here. All right, Lady Israel is asked to defend the honor of Altimira.
Yeah, she's got a shot, but that's Mike Disney.
I immediately offer the lady my lance.
Yes. Okay. Excellent.
She will say.
Very good. Who was that? Was that the Black Knight?
Vargan doesn't like that.
Wow.
Vargan looks in and says, "Whoa, does she not have her own lance? She needs to borrow another."
She'll say to you, "You bring dishonor to this field. You have no place here."
Ooh, nice.
I start to laugh and ride away down to the other end of the field again.
Okay. So,
Ready. Like you, us
let's
are
see.
unified.
Josh suddenly wants to buy the Black Knight a drink.
All right, get ready.
Okay.
The passes come. Will anyone teach Vargan a lesson? Give us an attack and defense.
Okay. Helm 5.
Ooh, and what were you, Mike, Helm 4?
We're doing the exact same thing.
You're both doing Helm 5?
Yep.
Oh my God, look at this.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 12.
Hey, Israel knows how to take off.
Lady Israel, roll 20-sided die for me. Oh my God.
That's the plus, right?
Yeah.
Me first?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Titan dice, don't fail me now. 11.
What's the big difference?
The modifiers between them. on their attack and defense. Remember, there's shield defense and all that, and their base defense and all. Yeah, so there's a modifier. Go ahead, Black Knight.
You talking to me?
I'm sorry, Vargan. My bad.
I got a 13.
Okay. Now, you're both. This could be good. Black Knight, roll 20-sided die for your save.
A 13 again.
Lady Ethereal. Come on, Lady Ethereal. All right, wait. I will, for this roll.
No.
Oh, man. Roll that 20-sided.
No, I will do this honorably.
All right.
There we go.
Come on. You gotta make it. You gotta make it.
Lady,
come on.
I call upon
come
you to
on.
give me your
Please.
blessing.
Everyone, please, root for her.
I got a 20.
20, yes! The 13, they're both at -6 on their save. Vargren is knocked. You rolled a 13. Vargren's knocked off his horse.
Knocked off his horse.
Lady Ethereal takes, and one pass, takes him off.
Amazing!
Oh, my heart's thumping.
And that's how they do it at High Folk.
Yes.
I ride up to the fallen knight, and I say, "Sir, will you please accompany me to the outskirts of the town limits?"
Lady Ethereal will ride up and say, "Do not show your face here again."
So you've been kind of humiliated by an elven female from the High Folk. You took a little too lightly there, Vargren, but you got your satisfaction defeating the champion, kind of. So
I did, but I got my butt handed to me by an elf maiden, and of course I'm ignoring the entire. They can say what they want. I'll find my own way out.
So your herald goes by you, and she says to you, "Come on, Poopsie, let's get out of here."
Yes. Let us retire.
Vargren and she go off, and so the champion is injured, and there are clerics in the audience, and they've all taken care of him, and he is fine. So you do have your crown champion. Matthew Barnabas won fair and square, but Gazumba and a lot of the other Knights of Ulek members and Sir Florum, who trained her, are all giving Lady Ethereal her accolades for defeating a bully and a tyrant. And
awesome.
What's the
Well
prize?
done. Well done.
What's the prize given to Sir Matthew?
Sir Matthew, well, so you are. There's a lot of things here. There's a lot of things for this. You get the following. You get free lodging at the Violet-Eyed Lady and or Vinyamar Gardens for a year, which is there is a custom. Yes, they're very high-end establishments. You also get a special. What's the Opera House ones that are up top? What are they called?
Box.
You get a special box.
The box
at the scintillating Scepter Theater House in downtown Altimira, which Lord Gazumba owns himself. All right, you get that as well. Right.
And of course, you get your complimentary gift bag from Scents of the East, the finest perfumes and soaps in Altimira. If you're going to be a champion, you should smell like a champion.
Oh my gosh.
Is there like a sword or a helm or something given to Sir Matthew as...
There is this. There is that. The Grand Joust of Altimira chalice, we'll say. Yes.
Okay.
But I never did anything like that. But what are you thinking? A javelin that is what, Bill? What would you say? Gold plate, gold emblazoned, or
most of them were trophies.
Trophies, yeah, that's what I
it was
thought.
Something gold, a golden arrow.
Yeah.
It wasn't generally a lot of money. It was
so there you go.
Status symbols.
Yes.
Because most of the traveling.
So why do you ask Sir Matthew?
When they award that to me, I am then going to quietly turn and I'm going to approach Lady Ethereal.
Yes.
And I'm going to drop to both knees And I'm going to hand that to her and say, this, I believe, belongs to you, my lady.
So you're going to hand
Cultus's light has obviously shined upon you greater than I this day.
Thank you, good sir. And Lady Israel will take it and later donate it somewhere.
There you go. And that's what she would do. But Lord Gazumba says to you afterwards, will you please do me the honor of accompanying me to the Opera House this evening, Lady Israel?
Of course, my lord. I would be honored.
Oh, he says, you can just call me Gazumba. Remember, he's a widower. He's a widower. Okay.
He's a dog, is what
he's
he
a
is.
widower. He's a widower.
So now we know the true secret of why Gasumba has started these jousts. Hit on the ladies.
Hit on chicks.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know if he started it.
What's that?
Because somebody didn't start the jazz.
No, well, back in the day, So this goes all the way back to the 80s. Everyone, I hope did everyone have a good time? Everyone have fun with this?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, this was amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Mike came in and the way he handled himself was like totally chaotic. I loved it.
Yeah. And I knew Mike would be perfect for this role. I just knew that he was the man for the job.
I was so stressed and nervous because Mike's the greatest, and I hated that Vargan guy. It was like it was this internal stress. It was awesome.
Well, that was my point. I wanted to come in and I wanted you guys to hate this guy.
As soon as you came in, I totally forgot about the Black Knight.
Yeah. It was so it was awesome.
Mike. No, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was going to say, Mike, I want to see when the Overgord miniature comes out, if Lord Gasumba will let you do it, I want to see you play the Overgord using that persona.
All right, so let's talk to Bill the Master Crafter. What do you got planned for the Overgord, Bill?
Well, if the ships ever land...
on the spot.
I'm sorry.
If the ships land, what are we going to do?
I'm going to do a special overgrown cemetery.
Yes.
Where the Overgord and his pumpkin patch minions will reside.
Excellent. Excellent.
I noticed the Black Knight disappeared.
Yes, well, Gary, that's Gary. You're going to see Gary tomorrow night, so let's not burn Gary out. We're going to see Gary and Eric Mona and Eric Boyd and Alan Growy and Malden and Anna and myself and maybe Mike Bridges. I invited Mike too.
He's still on. He's still on chat.
Yes, Mike. If you for that expertise to the final Ask the Experts. So just note what's going on now. In about whenever we finish here, we're going to go to. I'm going to do Greyhawk After Dark down here because I have to change this all out and get part 2 of Hardened Hools up for a 7 a.m. Central start tomorrow. Right. So I need to do that, and so we're going to have it, and Anna's going to come on, and any of you that want to hang out in that chat, you're more than welcome to, and just talk about what the day's events have gone today. That'll be on Lord Gazumba, by the way, and then we will just, we'll finish that up, and then Prayers Rejects is on at midnight Central, okay, which is going to be a great show. That'll be Fane of the Drow. And then tomorrow we got 4 events on the Gary Con Greyhawk channel. Hardened Hools Part 2, A Perfect Situation, Wicked Studios LLC, Greyhawk Awakening with Blue Box, Part 2 of theirs, and then the Ask the Experts to finish it up. So yeah, we still got a whole nother day to go. So I'm glad you all liked it. Thank you.
It was
Thank
great.
you.
Awesome.
Thank you so very much.
Done, Jay.
Thank
Can we
you.
get a round of applause for Jay?
Thank you. Thank you so very
That's
much.
a lot. Yeah, watching him do all the math, I'm like, man, I'm glad he's doing it.
Yes. So note that we will talk about what happens next year. If you want to make this an annual thing or whatever, I'd be all up for that. If I don't go to Gary Con Greyhawk in person, I'm glad you all had fun. Make it a tradition. And then we could throw in some other curveballs here, or maybe have an archery contest, or something like that too. There's a lot of other things we can do. So we'll keep. Go ahead. What was that? Someone say something?
Oh, no, I just said that would be really cool.
Oh, cool, Gaetano. Cool. So note that, Mike, I'm still sending you the trophy you wanted. Okay, unless you seriously want me to send it to Stella, send it to Stella. Your call.
No, it is your honor. You should take it.
Yes, as the player, yes, the person and the player, you should take it. Yes, yeah, absolutely. But the story went great there. I'm so happy the way the story ended. So, thank you all. Give me a half hour. So, Anna, you on 11:15 my time Eastern? We'll bring up Greyhawk After Dark chat, and anyone else. Mike, I want Mike. You come back on, right? You can come back on, definitely. Disney.
Who? Oh, you're talking to me?
Yes.
Can I come back on this evening?
Yeah, for After Dark. Yeah.
Yeah, I can come.
All right, cool. I want you definitely on. Anna, give me that time.
Mike doesn't sleep, so
Mike doesn't sleep.
Mike was on this morning when I was on.
So, Stella, can you come back on? Or
yes, not sure.
All right, so yeah, I want to get and the rest of the crew, please, if you want to come and hang out a little bit, we will do that. But let's talk about what's going on in the con so far and what's coming up, and then you'll see me build some terrain and stuff in the time being. So. For our Bill and Walt and Tom and the ever mysterious Tim. Give Tim a round of applause, please. Give the Herald a round of applause. I couldn't do it.
Critical lines. Perfect.
I couldn't do it.
The mysterious Tim.
Yeah, that looks like cat hair.
Yes. Is it over yet, Jimmy? What does that mean?
Hey, Jay.
Yes.
Let's not forget about Bill for all the terrain and the minis.
Yes, please. One more cheer for Bill and Master Crafter.
Yes. Good job, Bill.
It looks incredible, Bill. It really does.
I would like to
he did
visit
such
that
a
place.
great
It's longer
job.
to paint one of those horses than it does to do the whole joust.
Yeah.
The heraldry and everything, man, just gorgeous work, man.
Did you print those?
I printed.
Yes. So note. The shields are done, right? And we asked Gamescape to put them on there, and the heraldry is done on all those. If you want to know what the heraldry is, Principality of Ulek, Order of Ulek, Keeland, the Pathfinders, okay, Ulek Pathfinders, House Cartris, Sir Harn, Winchester family. Of course, I had to put that. Oops, sorry. Winchester family. I had to put that one in, and Lord Page, and that's why he has the vulture on it. Bill thought that was funny, so yeah. So there you go.
It was a great touch. It was a great touch.
Yes, absolutely. Little innuendos. All right, so I'm going to. Thank you. We were like at one. We got to be like 175, 200 average the whole time. That was wonderful. Yeah. And we went up against David Harbour, everyone. So put that in consideration.
And
Who's that?
What's her name?
Deborah and Wall too are on the other channel. So we held our own tonight, and you were all wonderful.
I'm gonna go back and watch that one later.
Thank you for such wonderful support. And we'll see you in 25 minutes. All right, on Lord Gazumba. All right.
Huge gamer.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Jay. All right. Have a good one. Talk to you soon.
Good day.
Jay, gonna hit the wrong button?
Thanks a lot.
My pleasure. Thank you. Boom. Thank you.
Thank you. All you guys were great. It was awesome.
That was wonderful.
Thank you guys.
Everybody. That was fantastic.
I'm glad everyone had. I know it really stinks getting eliminated in the first round, but there's not much I can do. And in the presentation,
or the second round.
That's where I dropped.
Hey,
Let somebody
I got eliminated in the first round, but I'm telling you, that was a great matchup. You know, I just hope that I brought Bill the Master Crafter's character, Lord the Wolf, some honor.
You did. All right,
I've never won anything in my life